The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Does it bug you to drive through a car wash to get the bugs off and all you get is a wet car with the bugs still there? Then drive to the Easy Clean Car Wash in Mars. With Easy Clean state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a bug-free shine. And a tenant will assist you. They'll pre-wash the hard-to-reach areas to get those bugs off. Choose from a single wash or a gift card where you'll receive the 6th wash free. Or how about an annual pass with unlimited washes for a year? Satisfaction guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash, just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Mars. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy.
It's now time for high school football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
Kraft looks to throw. He lobs it up over the right sideline. Found Keaton Bonderson down the sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Gehlen Catholic.
High school football.
Looking for the end around right side, and that play gets blown up.
With all the action, here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good evening, high school football fans. Welcome to week one of the 2022 high school football season, live from Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium in Orange City. It is a non-district football matchup we have for you tonight, as the Gehlen Catholic Jays open their season on the road to take on Unity Christian. A couple of playoff teams, Gehlen Catholic in Class A last year, Unity Christian in Class 2A, both making the round of 32, but both teams would like to make it further this season. Good evening, everyone. Daniel Versteeg with you. Welcome into our Friday Night Football pregame coverage of Gehlen Catholic football right here on KLEM Radio, KLEM1410.com, and also live video streaming on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. We're glad you're tuned in for another high school football season as the Jays bring back a lot of talent and they bring back a lot of players that are hungry to make it deeper in the Class A football postseason. And that starts tonight against a Unity Christian team that the Jays lost to 21-15 last year. They had that game made in the bag, and just some unfortunate plays down the stretch ended up costing that game for the Jays. And depending on how things end up shaking out, potentially depends on who they end up facing. Maybe they don't play Logan Magnolia. They play a slightly not as good opponent in the first round of the playoffs with an extra win in their record. Who knows? I realize it's non-district, but it can still impact the seedings for postseason football. Unity Christian on the other side, they return a lot of those great players from last year's ball game. Braden Bosma, a quarterback, he didn't play a whole lot in the first game against the Jays last year, but he is returning after a good freshman year, throwing the ball for 1,100 yards, running for 5 touchdowns, and completing about 54% of his passes. He also returns Jacob Van Dong on the edge as a wide receiver, Trevor Wieringa, a running back, and a number of other great guys on the line that will make Unity Christian a tough test offensively. For the Jays, of course, they return that number 1 quarterback and number 1 wide receiver combo in quarterback Connor Kraft and wide receiver Keaton Bonderson. The seniors are looking to ride into the sunset with another great year of Gehlen Catholic football. Of course, last year was only the second postseason appearance under Coach Jeremy Schindler. He's done a great job getting the Jays back to a winning football program and hoping for more continued success. The Jays have a lot of speed. We're going to hear that from Coach Jeremy Schindler in our pregame coverage. He's going to talk about all the speed that they have on the outside, and now the question is just going to be, can they get the ball to all of those speed guys? Of course, in some scenarios last year, the Jays struggled with the fact that it seemed to be Keaton Bonderson or bust some nights, especially against good teams. They ran into difficult scenarios in trying to make their offense multiple in many different facets. Well, the Jays have addressed that. They bring in Aiden Spangler as a running back, who, thank goodness, he was able to get some reps last year at running back, and he's well-versed at the running back position. You get Ryan Augustine as a tight end. He's not your typical tight end, big, bulky guy, can't run the football. No, he can run with the ball when he gets it as well out of the tight end spot. And then you bring in a guy like Keaton Logan, who hasn't played football since his 8th grade year. He had that horrible head injury in 8th grade, and it really kind of turned him off to the game of football, understandably so. But a number of his buddies, and Keaton Bonderson, Connor Kraft, Aiden Spangler, all those guys said, why don't you go out for football your senior year? And it took them 3 years, but they got him back out on the football field. He is an outstanding athlete. We've seen that in basketball and baseball and in track, and he's going to be a fun player to watch. And then, of course, on the defensive end, the Jays are doing something a little bit different defensively. We're going to run a 3-down lineman, 5 linebacker set. We're going to see that throughout the ball game and how the Jays use that, plus a single high safety. How that's going to impact how they cover the pass and how they blitz and shut down the run. Coach Ellenzone has talked about the Jays wanting to be much more aggressive on defense. Jeremy Schindler was talking about that in our pregame as well. And aggressive defense means flying to the football, blitzing, really, really aggressive coverages. And the Jays are going to look to do that here on defense tonight. It's going to be a great game of high school football right here on KLEM. We're glad you're tuned in. Of course, once again, we're doing all Gehlen Catholic road games and all Lamar's road games. Actually, we will have a Gehlen Catholic home game in Week 3. Of course, the Bulldogs are going to play on that Thursday night in Week 3 at Sioux City East. And so that gives us a Friday night free. We'll do the Jays at home against Lawton Bronson, getting an opportunity to do a game at Wells Community Stadium and Jim Lorenzen Field. So that's going to be fun in week number 3. Going to be a great season of high school football. We're glad you're tuned in, and we want to give a shout-out to our sponsors that make this broadcast possible, specifically our 4 video stream sponsors. Great sponsors like Pease Pizza House, Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, and Northwest Bank, returning for another year of the KLEM radio video stream. And then also our brand new sponsor to the crew, that's Easy Clean Car Wash. We want to thank all 4 of those sponsors for making this video stream possible. So not only can you listen to the game, you can also watch the game on the KLEM radio YouTube channel. We're glad to provide that service for you here tonight. Games around Plymouth County. There's some great games in the county. Of course, back in Lamar's, it is the Bulldogs taking on 8th ranked, Sergeant Bluff Luton. The Warriors will be without their starting quarterback in Tyler Smith. It's going to be interesting to see how the Bulldogs can do against that. Hinton gets a really tough test against 7th-ranked Woodbury Central in Class A. MMCRU is at Cherokee. Remsen St. Mary's opens the year as the number 1 ranked team in the state. They are at Harris Lake Park tonight. Akron Westfield, who had a great second half of the year, lost some close ball games. They will be at Lawton Bronson to start this season. And Kingsley Pearson gets a good test up in Ruthven, Iowa. They're taking on the 10th-ranked Titans of Grettinger Terrell, Ruthven Ayrshire. We're going to try and keep you up to date on all of those games, as well as some other marquee matchups around Northwest Iowa tonight. It is week 1 of the high school football season. We're glad you're tuned in. When we come back on our Friday Night Football pregame show, Jeremy Schindler joins us to break down the first 3 weeks of practice, what the Jays have been doing to get ready for week 1, and what he sees in this matchup with Unity Christian. That's all coming up in just a couple of minutes. It's our Friday Night Football pregame show live from Orange City as Gehlen Catholic takes on Unity Christian. Back with Coach Schindler after this break on KLEM.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Jeremy Schindler, head coach for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jays Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
Welcome back to our pregame coverage of Gehlen Catholic football here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. It's KLEM. Jays opening the season at Unity Christian tonight. We're speaking with the head coach of Gehlen Catholic football. That's Coach Jeremy Schindler. After 3 weeks of practice, scrimmage against Cherokee. Coach, it's finally time to turn the lights on and play a meaningful football game. What's been the energy level like in practice this week as you guys finally get ready to play a game tonight?
Really good. The guys have come ready to work, and I think the biggest thing that this group has on their minds, they want to win football games. It doesn't really matter how we get the job done. It doesn't matter who gets the job done, who's the big rusher or the guy who throws for the most yards or anything like that. They just want to win football games. And that when you got a team that buys into that, then they're going to do the little things right. And hopefully on Friday nights it pays off for them and they're able to stick together and come out with W's.
Boy, selflessness is a characteristic that obviously there's no drill you can teach them to do that. It's just something they have, and boy, how good is it to see? Even though you have so many guys that could be that top guy or be the guy that wants all the touches, how good is it to see that they want the team to be successful rather than them rack up all the big flashy stats and things like that?
Yeah, it's nice, and the thing I notice about this team is, for the most part, they really get along with each other. They're buddies not only on the field but off the field. And that really makes it harder for you to kind of mail it in for a player, too. You're going to want to fight and scratch and claw for every inch out there on a Friday night. And you see that in practice throughout the week, that they just enjoy playing the game together. And that's not anything that I've taught. They just really like each other, and that bodes well for us this year.
Coach, I know you got to scrimmage Cherokee last week. What did that show you, and how did you use that to improve yourself here in practice this past week?
Yeah, I thought for a scrimmage, I thought we looked pretty good. I thought we didn't look sloppy. I thought we looked pretty clean. Obviously, it's different when, the lights get turned on and the games count. And so we're going to have to make sure that we're able to ratchet up that intensity a little bit more, because it's definitely going to be higher game one than it was, scrimmage. So I think just understanding there was a couple areas where we needed to improve on, maybe pad level, and then just communication defensively to understand where we're supposed to be and what coverages and maybe our alignment. And from there, if you line up correctly and you know what your job is, it's just about going out there and executing each and every single play, beating the guy in front of you, winning those one-on-one matchups, and then as a team we're successful. So just really we were able to look at some of that little things that will hopefully help make the difference on Friday night.
Well, absolutely. We hope that's the case. We're speaking with Jeremy Schindler, head coach of Gehlen Catholic football. As we look at this matchup here now with Unity Christian, this is a game that got away from you guys last year against a very good team. You guys both making the playoffs last year, Unity and 2A, of course. When you look at, first of all, their offense, Coach, what is it that you've been focusing on and you're preparing for to see out of them?
You know, I like playing Unity week one because, you know, they run a spread offense, and we're comfortable running our spread offense. So our JV guys, you know, they run a lot of our stuff. You know, we might tweak a couple of the pass combinations, but the run game, you know, it's pretty similar to what we do. So it's not that it's easy to prepare for them, but they do similar things to us, and so that makes it easier for our young guys to kind of grasp those concepts. But, you know, they're going to be in the spread on offense. They're going to, you know, play man-to-man coverage on defense. For the most part, they will mix in some zone every once in a while, but they really like to be in there, get up and press man, and really put some pressure on your receivers. You know, obviously, I think they're definitely going to try and help over Keaton Bonderson. He's kind of had two big games against them the past 2 years, and so I think that'll be definitely something that we'll look for an adjustment on their part, and if they don't, then we'll try and take advantage of it. But I really think it's going to come down to how physical are we in the trenches on offense and defense. And if we can run the ball and we can stop their running game, then I like our chances.
Well, when it comes to their offense, we were talking just before this, and I noticed it too. I mean, that running back for them, Trevor Wieringa, had such a big game against you last year. He had such a great season running the football. What is it that Unity does so well when it comes to that spread offense that then allows them to still have some decent success running the football out of it?
Well, I think first off, you know, their offensive line last year was pretty physical. They had some, you know, bigger guys. Some of the bigger guys that have played for Unity, it seemed like, at least in terms of the lower half of them, they've definitely improved in their weight room, and they got after it a little bit. But also, you know, the running back, he runs hard. He runs with a low pad level. You know, he's not a huge kid. I mean, he's a good-sized kid, but, you know, he'll run you over if you don't, you know, bring your hips to the party too. And we got to make sure that we tackle in the open field and get him down and gang tackle. So that's something that will definitely be an emphasis, because they're going to put you out in space and they're going to make you make one-on-one plays. And the more people we get to the football, the better.
Gosh, I think I remember from last year, I think it was after that Hartley-Melvin-Sanborn game when we were talking after week 2, Coach. I think you said so many times, man, we got to work on tackling. We got to make sure we do better in that regard. What is the key to making sure your guys are sound tacklers here right out of the get-go, so you don't have to have that conversation after, say, starting the year 0-2?
I mean, you got to tackle in practice. I mean, there's no better way. You can't get better at tackling if you don't tackle. And we were, you know, other than the quarterbacks in our scrimmage, it was full tackling. So, you know, we were at Cherokee. The Cherokee coaches and myself, so we kind of talked and we said, yeah, we want to tackle all the way to the ground except for the quarterbacks. And, you know, very appreciative that the team you scrimmage wants to do that, and you're lined up, because I, you know, saw some scrimmage film where they don't tackle all the way to the ground, and it almost looks more like a touch football game. And you worry about, a kid getting injured in a scrimmage, but if you don't practice that stuff, you're never going to get better at it. So the only way to get better at tackling is by actually bringing people to the ground. And our young guys are definitely getting tougher, because they're the ones who are getting tackled every day in practice. So, you know, hopefully that pays dividends for us, and just having an older group who understands, you know, how to open field tackle, hopefully that bodes well for us.
We're speaking with Jeremy Schindler, head coach of Gehlen Catholic football, ahead of their Week 1 contest tonight against Unity Christian. Coach, when you talk about spread offense, obviously you look at the passing game as well, and I know you've made some changes defensively. What is it that you want to see out of your kind of new look defense, I guess, to make sure that you can stop those long pass plays and make sure they can't get comfortable throwing the football around?
Yeah, I think the big thing defensively this year, especially early in the season, is going to be communication and making sure we're all on the same page. And if everybody understands what coverage we're in, and then what are you supposed to, what is your responsibility? Where is your help? Do you have help? If you don't have any help, how do you have to play? And what kind of leverage do you have to play with? And so I think that's going to be the big thing, making sure everybody is lined up correctly on defense, and we have, everybody understands what coverage we're in and then the technique they're supposed to play with. I think we have good enough athletes to do it. It's just, can we make sure that we're all on the same page before that ball gets snapped? And if we do, then I think we'll be okay.
As we look at your offense against Unity's defense now, Coach, I mean, you talked about the possibility that you could see, double coverage, they go man zone, things like that. What is it that you're going to be looking for out of your offensive schemes, out of your play call to make sure you can, get the yardage you need and be successful on offense?
Yeah, we definitely have identified several different formations that we like against them and that we think bodes well for us in terms of getting guys who need the ball, getting the ball in their hands. And I think if we can find a few formations that really work for us, then, that's the great thing about our offense is we can run basically any play we want out of any formation. That's how it's designed, and hopefully it's going to come down to finding the right formation. I thought last year in the game, after we scored our 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, I think we became way too conservative offensively, and that's something that's on me as the offensive play caller. And a little bit of that is growing pains with, a quarterback who maybe we didn't have the trust in each other that we needed, and now it's just about going out and, this is his second full year as a starter. He's got a year and a half of games under his belt. We just got to let Connor go out there and let it rip. I mean, he's proven he can make plays in the passing game, and I think people are going to be surprised with him in the running game this year too, because he looks really good in practice running the ball. We didn't show it a lot in our scrimmage, but it's definitely a part of our offense that we want to get to. And so I think just finding the formations that are going to benefit us the greatest and then executing out of those formations.
And you mentioned finding all your weapons. I mean, my goodness, put Keaton Bonderson aside. I mean, you got to feel like any guy that goes out on a pass route, anybody that is involved in a run play. I mean, my goodness, you have to have a lot of confidence that at any moment they could break a huge play just with their athleticism, their quickness, and their ability to find green grass up ahead of them.
Yeah, we got receivers and backs all over the field who can really make something happen. And, probably the best part is when they're not getting the ball, they're blocking just as hard as everybody else is on that play because they know their turn's coming. And, it's kind of one of those, hey, man, you throw a block for me here, I'm going to throw a block for you the next time you get the ball. And they just feed off of each other. And the same way with our offensive linemen, they've been doing a great job. We got some inexperienced guys in there. But I think the level of fight that they've shown is really promising.
Coach, last thing for you is, kickoff gets here before we know it. Week 1 is always kind of interesting when it comes to mistakes and penalties and things like that. What do you want to see out of your guys here tonight to make sure that they're playing as mistake-free as possible and you see a full 4 quarters of football out of them?
Yeah, I mean that's the fine line. You've been at practice and there's no referees, and you may get away with a hold here and there, in practice, and so you're not going to get away with that, and you're not going to get away with flinching, before the ball snaps. So we definitely have to make sure. It's been an emphasis this early this season in practice to really just try and play clean, but we don't want them playing slow. You still want them to have that aggressiveness, and that's that fine line where you got to turn them loose and let them play. And you might make some mistakes, but you got to try and eliminate as many as possible. And that's really going to be the key is can we play as aggressively as possible, offensively and defensively, and still limit penalties and mistakes.
Well, boy, I'm hoping you can walk that fine line. I'm hoping for a good football game. Week 1 is here. Coach, we appreciate your time as always. Best of luck, and have fun out there tonight.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Jeremy Schindler joining us on our pregame coverage. More from Orange City after this here on KLEM.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Get a special loan rate from Northwest Bank. Take a vacation, buy a car, or consolidate debt. Use the equity in your home for what you want. Northwest Bank's home equity line of credit special of 4.99% annual percentage rate fixed for 18 months. Then variable rate thereafter. Currently 5% APR. This offer is available for a limited time to qualified borrowers. Stop in or call 800-678-4105 for details about credit costs and terms. Apply online at nw.bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Commitment you can bank on.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Therapies. Whether you have experienced an injury, accident, had surgery, or are dealing with chronic pain, we are here to offer personalized care to every patient every time. Learn more about our extensive services at floydvalley.org.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's in Akron.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Head on over to Easy Clean Car Wash. With Easy Clean's state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a shine that'll make people talk. Washes start at just $7, or you can buy a gift card where you receive the 6th wash free. Or how about washing it every day with an annual pass? Satisfaction is guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash, just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Lamar's. That's Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
This is Connor Kraft, quarterback for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jay's Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back to Korver Field and Devalois Stadium in Orange City on the campus of Northwestern College. My thanks, as always, to head coach Jeremy Schindler for joining us on our pregame coverage. Great to talk the matchup with him, and this matchup is not too far away from starting. Our captains are out at midfield ready for the coin toss. We'll see who's going to get the football first to start this ball game. Of course, both teams coming off postseason appearances last year. Both teams making the round of 32 before losing to their eventual opponents. Unity Christian playing Clear Lake last year. Gehlen playing Logan Magnolia. Got the coin toss at midfield. Gehlen Catholics won the toss. They've elected to defer their choice to the second half, which means Unity Christian is going to receive the football to start this ball game. So we're going to see that very good Unity Christian offense that ran the football so well against the Jays last year. Trevor Wieringa had over 100 yards and I think at least a touchdown against Gehlen last year. And we'll see if he has another great night tonight. But everybody's having a great night tonight. It's week 1 of the high school football season. The captains for Gehlen Catholic that went out there for the coin toss, Aiden Spangler, Keaton Bonderson, Connor Kraft, and Evan Stieg. So, again, Unity Christian gets the football to start quarter number 1. They will be receiving from left to right as we view it, or if you're watching on the YouTube stream as well, glad you're tuned in for that. The Unity Christian offense led out there by sophomore Braden Bosma. Wide receivers are Jacob Van Dong, Carter Slank, Ethan Van Ginkel. Running back is Trevor Wieringa. Tight end Cole Renz. The offensive line from left to right, Gabe Borcher, Stanley Altemeyer, Titan Holstein, Bryce Riebling, and Jacob Volkerts. We'll run down that Gehlen Catholic defense when we get a chance after the kickoff. Keaton Logan playing his first football game in almost 4 full years, since he was an 8th grader the last time he suited up to play a football game. He will be kicking things off. Unity Christian back deep to return with Ethan Van Ginkel and Jacob Van Dong. The 2022 high school football season is here. Week 1, and Logan approaches, sends a right-footed line drive end-over-end boot. That one's fielded by Van Ginkel at the 5-yard line. He takes it out left seam to the 15, 20, left numbers 25, and he gets run out of bounds by Landon Ryder on the far sideline of the 28, and that's where Unity Christian will start their first drive of the season with 11:54 to go in quarter number 1. Now running down that Gehlen Catholic defense, of course, a 5-linebacker, 3-down lineman formation. The defensive ends are Gabe Wilchin and Aiden Spangler. Nose tackle is Will Harpenoff. Linebackers Chance Carlson, Ryan Augustine, Cole McCarty, Brandon Gangler, Cale Pearson. Corners are Landon Ryder and Keaton Logan, and the single high safety is Keaton Bonderson. In the gun is Braden Bosma. He lines up actually in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He gives it straight up the middle, and this carry by Trevor Wieringa gets positive yardage up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7 for Wieringa. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Knights. Good start there for Wieringa. Again, that's going to be the key. Can the Jays keep Wieringa from running the football all over him like they did last year? Unity Christian running the ball well against the Jays in Lamar's to start 2021. Unity Christian now lines up with a 4-receiver set. 2 receivers bunched on either side as Braden Bosma, the sophomore, lines up in the gun. He's running back to his left hip. Jacob Van Dong motions as a receiver from right to left. Bosma drops to throw. Now throws to the single receiver on the right side and spiked it in front of Cole Renz and incomplete. Didn't even get the football to him. It was very lightly thrown. It'll be 3rd down and 3 now for Unity Christian with 11:08 to go in quarter number 1. And this is going to be a big play here for the Gehlen Catholic defense. Can they get the Knights off the field right away? 3rd and 3 as Bosma gives it up the middle. Trevor Wieringa, he does not get past the line. He maybe got a yard up to the 36. It's not enough, and it'll be 4th down and maybe a yard. Trevor Wieringa picks up only a couple yards. 4th down and 1 upcoming, and the Unity Christian punt unit comes out. The Jays may force a 3-and-out here. Jacob Van Dong goes out to punt. Keaton Bonderson standing at his own 25-yard line. Van Dong runs out to his right, and now he kicks it away. A high right-footed boot. That one ends up sailing out of bounds on the fly, and our referee will mark this one off back to the 42-yard line, and that's where Gehlen Catholic will start their drive from their own 42. Great field position for the Jays as they open up their season with a 3-and-out on defense. Great start to the year. You'll take that 9 times. You'll take that 10 times out of 10, actually, if you're the Gehlen Catholic defensive coordinator in Paul Ellen's zone. So now the great, speedy Gehlen Catholic offense comes back out there. Line up in the I formation with Connor Kraft under center, receivers on either side. A give straight up the middle. Spangler jukes the man in the backfield, but then gets brought down from behind for no gain. They've got him down to the original line of scrimmage at the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Aiden Spangler couldn't get past the initial wave of that Unity Christian rush that was so strong straight up the gut. And now 2nd down and 10 for the Jays. They can run and they can pass out of a lot of their formations, and Coach Schindler really likes what he sees with the Gehlen offense to start the year. Now out of the gun goes Kraft. 2 receivers on either side. Kraft, a bell-high snap, throws left side on a screen, and Keaton Bonderson has that popped out of his hands and incomplete. Now 3rd down and 10 upcoming for Gehlen Catholic. Couple of broken plays for the Jays. Screen to Bonderson, couldn't haul it in. And a no-gain run for Aiden Spangler. So now 3rd and 10 for Gehlen Catholic. Of course, it's week 1 and drive 1, so you're going to get the rust knocked off here on this drive, and hopefully both offenses can wake up for their 2nd drive. 2 receivers on either side. Connor Kraft on 3rd down and 10 from his own 42. Kraft the belt high snap. 5-step drop out of the gun. Rolls right, now throws back over the middle, and that pass is picked off at the 42-yard line. Taking up the right numbers, 45-40 into Gehlen Catholic territory. 30, 25, broken down to the 23-yard line. Carter Slank on the interception return to the 22. But there is a flag back at the 39-yard line that should not negate the interception. It will only bring back the interception return back past the 39. I think we're going to get a hold on the run back. And so Unity will probably start this drive around the 50-yard line after the interception by Carter Slank, who had just 6 tackles a year ago in the defensive secondary. He's picked off Connor Kraft, who threw 10 interceptions last season. We'll get the official call from our White Hat, see if this is coming back. And we got a blindside block called on Unity Christian. That's going to be, is it 15 or 10? I think it's 10. No, it is 15 from the spot of the foul. Okay, so the Jays got a bit of a break there, but still an interception by Slank. Finishes off the drive. Unity Christian will start from their own 46-yard line. With 9:39 to go in the first quarter, each team with a drive, each team with no points to start this ball game. And the Knights come out on offense. It is first down and 10 from their own 46-yard line as Braden Bosma lines up in the gun. He gives it on an end around Jacob Van Dong around the left side of the numbers. 50, 45, first down yardage and more. 40, and he's run out of bounds by Keaton Bonderson to the 37-yard line. That is a 17-yard gain to the 37 of Gehlen Catholic. And it'll be first down and 10 now for the Knights. Good run back there from Van Dong on the end around the left side. And now Unity Christian with 9:30 to go in the first quarter, having a good chance to potentially get the first points of the season. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tight end motions left to right for the Knights as Bosma lines up with the gun. He rolls out to his right. Still has time to throw. Passes behind his target. And incomplete. Looking for Ethan Van Ginkel on the coverage there was Chance Carlson, the outside linebacker. And that is going to bring up second down and 10. So we have our game's first down. Comes on the first play of this drive here for Unity Christian. And the Knights with second down and 10 of the Gehlen Catholic 37-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Out of the pistol is Braden Bosma. He motions his tight end, Cole Renz, right to left as the Knights line up on the left hash mark. Bosma the give up the middle. Trevor Wieringa spins around the tackler, 35, inside the left numbers, and then he gets gang tackled from behind at the 34. It's a gain of 3 for Trevor Wieringa, and the Jays have set themselves up for some success here on third down with third down and 7. Unity needs to get to the Gehlen 27, starting from the Gehlen 34. With roughly 9 minutes to go in quarter number 1, the Jays and Knights are scoreless to start week 1 of the high school football season. 3 receivers right, 1 left. A Bosma lining up in the gun on 3rd and 7. He takes a chest-high snap. 3-step drop. Blitz coming. Gets hit as he chucks it deep over the left sideline. Overthrew his man, but we have a flag downfield as Ethan Van Ginkel was penalized on the play downfield. Bonderson and Logan were all on the coverage. They were holding him on that pass way over the mark. And that's going to be a bailout here for Unity Christian. The Jays had that play dead to rights. They hit the quarterback as he threw, and he overthrew his man. But then the Jays looks like they're going to bail him out with a flag. Our official has to make the call for sure, though. And we will see what the White Hat has to say. They are marching off 15 yards. Yep, defensive pass interference is the call. And that should go more than the 20. That's going to go to the 21. Probably should be the 19. Nope, they're going to say the 21 is the spot. So Gehlen Unity gets a first down from the penalty. And now 1st and 10 for the Knights from the Gehlen 21-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 left for Unity Christian. And now a stoppage of play. Timeout is called by Coach Josh Van Kempen and Unity Christian. We're going to take a timeout with the Knights with 8:47 to go in quarter number 1. The Knights and Jays are scoreless, but Unity Christian threatening at the Gehlen 21. Back with more high school football after this on KLEM.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Gehlen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Aiden Spangler, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
And we welcome you back here to Korver Field and Develois Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College as Gehlen Catholic and Unity Christian match up in week 1 of the high school football season. Coming out of the Unity timeout, the Knights have first down and 10, and now they have remarked the football. They gave the extra 2 yards on that penalty. And so the Knights take over at the Gehlen 19-yard line. Receiver motions left to right. Out of the gun, Bosma, screen pass right side. Vindong gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Big loss back to the 22. Cale Pearson on the stop. And it's a 3-yard loss to bring up 2nd and 13. Excellent job by the Jays. They get Unity back out of the red zone and set them up with 2nd and long. That is great pursuit by Cale Pearson. He sniffed out that screen excellently. And now 2nd down and a baker's dozen upcoming here for the Knights. They got to get inside the Gehlen Catholic 9-yard line. Out of the pistol is Bosma. He has trips receivers to the right side, one all alone on the left. They fake the give to Weering. Bosma keeps it left side. Ryan Augustine tripped him up, and then he ggets finished off by Keaton Bonderson and Aiden Spangler. On the carry around the left side, Bosma gets maybe a yard to the Gehlen Catholic 21, and that's going to set up 3rd down and a dozen. Well, that timeout probably more beneficial for Gehlen Catholic than it was for Unity, and Unity was the one who called it. 7:40 to go in quarter number 1, and the Knights and Jays are scoreless here in this week 1 matchup. Bosma under center, pitches it right. Jacob Van Dong, he's looking to throw. Now he's got to keep it. Tons of pressure. Right sideline 20, brought back down to the 19-yard line by a host of Jays. It's a carry for 2 yards, not near enough for a first down. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 here for Unity Christian from the Gehlen 19. Now I guess the question becomes, well, can the Knights kick a field goal here? I don't know if they can do that. Do they have the capability to? We'll find out, I guess. They are not going to line up. They're going to line up to go for it here on 4th down and 10 from the Gehlen 19. Out of the gun. Bosma drops to throw. Passes right sideline. Batted away. And that was Brandon Gangler who deflects the pass intended upfield. It's a turnover on downs, and Gehlen Catholic keeps the Knights off the scoreboard here in quarter number 1. 6:49 to go here in the first quarter. Gehlen takes over from their own 19, and we'll try and get a good offensive drive here now. It's going to take a long drive to get into the end zone, but I think they are well prepared for it, as the Gehlen offense tries to get their mojo back and get some success on the offensive side. So here comes Gehlen Catholic's offense out of the I formation set. Connor Kraft under center. He gives it straight up the middle. Spangler has a lot of green grass. 20, 25, cuts back inside the numbers. 30, has a convoy. 35, left seam, 40. And he's tackled forward to the 41-yard line. No flags on the 22-yard carry by Aiden Spangler, and the Jays have first down and 10. Well, that's what they were trying to do with the first play of the last drive, and Spangler just couldn't get a hold. That time the seas parted just like the Red Sea. My goodness. Great carry for Spangler. Jays get some breathing room now. They have first and 10 from their own 41. Out of the I formation, Kraft. He gives it to his fullback. Straight ahead carry for Cole McCarty. And McCarty gets brought down to the 44-yard line. Cole McCarty is that down fullback in the I formation set. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 here for the Jays. 6:05 to go in quarter number 1. Gehlen Catholic and Unity Christian are scoreless in this non-district Week 1 matchup. The Knights out of Class 2A District 1, Jays in Class A District 1. Second down and 7. Another I formation look for Kraft. Play action to the fullback. Gives it to Spangler. Left side carry. He's got first down yards across midfield. Left numbers 40, 35. Deep into Unity Christian territory. Spangler doesn't want to go down. He finally does get brought down to the 34-yard line.
Spangler on the carry.
Spangler gets down to the Unity 34. That's a 20-yard carry for Aiden Spangler, and it is first down and 10 for the Jays, up to the Knight 34-yard line. Well, Gehlen Catholic says, hey, Unity got down to the red zone. Why don't we do the same? Starting from their own 19-yard line, the Jays have got down to the Unity 34 in just 3 plays. Here they go. They'll line up in that I formation. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. On first and 10, Kraft with the give. Spangler looking right side. He bounces off tackle. Right seam to the 30. And Spangler gets tackled forward to the 29-yard line. A pickup of 5 for Spangler. A lot more modest than his last 2 carries, but still something the Jays will take 10 times out of 10 on first down. And only second down and 5 now for the Jays. Actually, they'll go second and 6 from the Unity 30-yard line. 4:54 to go in the first quarter. This could be a good drive here for the Jays if they can find the end zone. Second and 6 from the Unity 30. I formation. Kraft. He goes left side. This one is Cale Pearson looking around the left side, and he gets spun down from behind by Jacob Van Dong at the 31-yard line. Cale Pearson on that carry. He loses a yard to the 31. It's third down and 7 now for Unity Christian. They gave Spangler a bit of a break on that play. Is he back in there? No, it's still Pearson out there.
Third down.
Spangler is sitting on the bench right now, getting a little bit of a breather, some water. Pearson will line up as the tailback once again on third down and 7 from the Unity Christian 31-yard line. Big third down for the Jays. 2 receivers right, 1 left. I formation set. Kraft play action. He bootlegs right, looking to throw. Dumps it off. That's McCarty. Right numbers 30, 25. And he's tackled forward to the 22-yard line and has a first down. A gain of 9 for Cole McCarty and a first down for Gehlen Catholic. Great pass. You hammer the run, and then all of a sudden you play action fake out of it, and it just makes Unity Christian bite and fall for it easily. Now the Jays, first and 10 from the Unity 22. I formation. Kraft gives it left side. Here's Spangler straight up the gut. He's across the 20 to the 19, and it's a gain of 3 for Spangler to bring up second down and 7. Second down and 7 for the Jays of the Unity 19, officially into the red zone. This broadcast of Gehlen Catholic football brought to you in part by Williams & Company, Rex Winkle Funeral Home, Hy-Vee, Clausen's Clothing, Tenninger Insurance, State Farm agent Michael Crank, and Vans Sanitation. Jays in the red zone for the first time of the 2022 football season. See if they can capitalize here. I formation, second and 7 for the 19. Play action to the fullback. They give it left side. Spangler spins around the tackler, stays on his feet to the 15, tackled ahead to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8 for Spangler, and it moves the chains once again for a Gehlen Catholic first down. Gehlen Catholic moving the chains. How about Aiden Spangler? 6 carries, 58 yards as Gehlen gets down to the 11 of Unity Christian. What a drive. Here they line up I formation once again with a receiver on either side. Kraft under center. He takes the snap and gives it to the fullback McCarty, but that got read perfectly. Gabe Borchers on the stop, and Borchers is a little shaken up on the play, but he is able to get back up. A yard carry there for Cole McCarty to get to the 10. That's going to bring up second down and 9 for the Jays. With 2:20 to go in the first quarter, this drive has already taken 4.5 minutes off of the clock. A great drive by the Jays. They are on play number 10 as they try and get to the end zone here to take the first lead of the ball game. 2 receivers on either side, but before that, we will get a timeout from head coach Jeremy Schindler as the Jays have second and 9 from the Unity Christian 10-yard line in a scoreless contest with 2:04 left in the first quarter. We'll take a break, see if the Jays can get this one in when we return. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football on KLEM.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hi,
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Keaton Vonderson, wide receiver for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jay's Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back here to Korver Field and Develois Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College. We're glad you're tuned in here for the opening week of the 2022 high school football season. Gehlen Catholic is 2nd and 9 from the Unity Christian 10. Coming out of their own timeout, out of the gun. 2 receivers, right, 1 left. Kraft, the helmet high snap, throws the out route left side. Bonderson racing to the pylon. He dives for it, and he's in for a Gehlen Catholic touchdown. Keaton Bonderson, who caught 12 touchdown passes last year, he has his first of 2022, and Gehlen Catholic has their first lead of the 2022 football season. It's 6-0 on the 10-yard strike to Bonderson. Well, what a great route by Keaton Bonderson, and then he just has extra speed. I mean, it is just simply that easy. As Connor Kraft finds Keaton Bonderson, I think we're going to hear a lot more of that throughout the season. Caps off a 10-play, 81-yard drive in almost 5 full minutes. Now Keaton Logan with the point after try. The snap on the spot, hold and kick. It is all good, and it's 7-0 Gehlen Catholic with 1:58 to go in quarter number 1. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have the Unity Christian return on the kickoff. Back with more Gehlen Catholic football after this on KLEM.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamar's.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
This is Trevor Morris, and you're listening to Jay's Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Korver Field and Develois Stadium. Gehlen Catholic leads 7-0 as Keaton Logan boots that kick into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Unity Christian will start their next drive from their own 20-yard line. Well, Gehlen Catholic caps off a 10-play, 81-yard drive. Took 4 minutes and 51 seconds off of the clock. And the Jays lead 7-0 on the 10-yard touchdown pass from Connor Kraft to Keaton Bonderson. Tell me if you've heard that one before. I mean, Keaton hauled in 12 touchdown receptions last year. Connor Kraft threw 16 touchdown passes. Yeah, those two are going to be fun to watch here in this senior season for both of them. And it starts already with the Jays up 7-0. 1:58 to go in the first quarter. So Unity Christian will probably finish off the quarter with the football and start quarter number 2 with it as well. As the Knights line up with no men in the backfield, a 4-receiver set with a tight end right. It's Braden Bosma with the quarterback draw straight up the gut. And, well, he didn't have much. Nothing, in fact. Only a 2-yard gain for Braden Bosma. And it'll now be 2nd down and 8. Make sure we get our scoreboard operated on the video stream as well. Do apologize for that. But we do want to thank our great video stream sponsors once again. Julie Hurt, realtor at Century 21 ProLink, Northwest Bank, as well as Easy Clean Car Wash and Pease Pizza House. Out of the gun, Braden Bosma, 4-receiver set again. This time he drops back to throw. Blitz coming, throws over the middle and overthrows. Carter Slank at incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 on that pass over the middle by Braden Bosma. His older brother Clayton Bosma was the quarterback of the Knights for a few seasons as well. And Braden taking over the reins, but now the Knights are in a bit of trouble here. 3rd down and 8 right away. Gehlen trying to force their second 3 and out of the ball game. The minute 22 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Gehlen here in this Week 1 matchup. Out of the pistol is Braden Bosma. He lines up with 3 receivers left and 1 right. Here come the Jays. They rush 5, and Bosma's in all kinds of trouble. He has nowhere to go, but he's able to get away from a couple of defenders, taking up the right sideline for not much. Bonderson finally pushes him out of bounds to the 24. It'll be a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 6 for the Knights. And we'll see if they elect to punt the football here. They will. Jacob Van Dong comes out to punt. Boy, the Gehlen defense has been outstanding. Yeah, that second drive there for the Knights, they got all the way down to the red zone, but that's when the Gehlen defense put up a brick wall. Jacob Van Dong with the running rugby-style kick to the right side. He kicks it off the end of his foot. Oh, the Jays are going to get great field position off of this. They're going to start in Unity Christian territory. It's just a matter of where. Up to the 40-yard line. That's where they'll start this drive. Boy, what a fortunate break. Fortunate break there for the Jays. They'll get the football in Unity territory with 1:07 to go in quarter number 1. Glad you're tuned in. I want to thank our great video sponsors and our radio sponsors as well, like the Lamar's Agri Center, Julie Hurt Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, American Bank, Lamar's Athletics Booster Club, OH Livermore Construction, Iowa State Bank, and Advance Eye Healthcare. Here comes Gehlen Catholic after a touchdown drive and now a 3-and-out forced on defense. Jays are feeling it right now. Kraft drops back to throw. He takes a shot over the right numbers. Keaton Bonderson trying to get past Jacob Van Dong. Couldn't do it. Ended up losing his helmet on the play, so he's going to have to exit for the next one. And the incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, Keaton Bonderson was trying to run through Jacob Van Dong on that fly route over the right sideline. Couldn't do it. That is not pass interference, of course. And so nothing to worry about there penalty-wise. 2nd down and 10. Gehlen at the Unity 40-yard line after the incompletion from Kraft to Bonderson, who now exits after losing his helmet on the play. Out of the I formation is Kraft. 2 receivers left and 1 right. Fullback is McCarty. The tailback is Spangler, and Spangler gets the give around the left side. He cuts back inside the left numbers, 40. And he's able to get positive yardage to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 for Aiden Spangler brings up 3rd down and 6. Bonderson re-enters for Landon Ryder. As Gehlen Catholic keeps moving it down the field with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic on top of Unity Christian, 7-0 in this Week 1 matchup in non-district play. Of course, the Jays started off strong against Unity Christian last year, but it was late in that ball game that they were unable to finish off the job. And so the Knights will try their best to get things situated well so that they can play 4 full quarters. Potentially the final play of the quarter. Kraft to throw, 4 receivers, and he gets spun around and sacked to the 41-yard line. Stanley Altmaier, the defensive tackle, brings him down for a 5-yard loss, and it is going to be 4th down and 11 here for the Jays back to the 41-yard line. Well, that's where the Unity Christian defense, that's exactly what they needed, and that's going to end quarter number 1. Our score, Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing. Back with quarter number 2 after this break. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic football here on KLEM.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Evan Stieg, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College in Orange City. Daniel Versteg with you here on KLEM. 4th down and 11 upcoming here for the Jays as they lead Unity Christian 7-0 to start quarter number 2. And, well, it looks like the Jays are going to punt this one away. So that's probably the smart call here on 4th and 11 as Jacob Van Dong. He's going to back up to his own 10 to field this. Keaton Bonderson doing the punting. It bounces to him. He has to run to his right. He's going to look to try and run this one, but he goes nowhere. Oh, no block on the edge, no momentum. Bonderson gets run down to the 42-yard line. He loses a yard on the play, and the Jays turn the football over on downs. And it gives Gehlen Catholic, it gives Unity Christian, some great field position at their own 43-yard line. Well, it's a tough break for Gehlen Catholic. Actually, they ended up losing 3 yards total in that drive. And now the Knights get the football from their own 43. Unity Christian lining up with Braden Bosma at the quarterback position. 3 receivers right, and 1 receiver left. Bosma back to his right hip. Takes a chest-high snap. The Jays rush. He's rolling right. Bosma throws. Oh, too tall for Cole Renz and incomplete. On the coverage out there on the linebacker spot was Chance Carlson. Behind him was Landon Ryder. And the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 from the Unity Christian 43. This broadcast, Gehlen Catholic Football on KLEM, is brought to you by Easy Clean Car Wash, CNOS, Gehlen Catholic School, Prime Bank, Orange City Ace Hardware, Northwest Bank, as well as Floyd Valley Healthcare. Here comes Unity Christian, 2nd down and 10. Bosma motions a receiver right to left. He takes the snap, gives it up the middle. Trevor Wieringa gets away from the initial scrum across the 45 to midfield, and he's tackled across midfield in the Gehlen Catholic territory at the 49-yard line. Trevor Wieringa, he picks up 7 yards on the play. They mark him down right at midfield, and so it is going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Knights. Right at midfield, 11:23 to go. In quarter number 2, it's 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. Coming up at halftime, we'll check in on all the ball games around the area, including all the Plymouth County schools and any other games that are of note. We'll do that coming up at halftime. 3rd down and 3 from midfield. Out of the pistol, Bosma motions a receiver left to right. He gives it up the middle. Trevor Wieringa, 1st down yardage and more. Up the left seam across the 45, and he's brought down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6 for Trevor Wieringa. And that's a 1st down for the Knights. Unity Christian gets a much-needed 1st down there. Keep the chains moving. And the Knight offense, see if they can put some points on the board. They trail Gehlen Catholic 7-0 here in quarter number 1. 10:40 to go in the 1st. Out of the pistol set is Braden Bosma. 2 receivers right, 1 left, tight end left. Bosma faces rush, play action, pass over the middle. It got deflected at the line by Ryan Augustine and falls incomplete. Boy, there's that basketball athleticism of Ryan Augustine. Gets up on the line and deflects the pass. What a play, and Bosma has that pass incomplete to bring up 2nd down and 10. Boy, yeah, Bosma was... I think he felt like he had enough time to get rid of it, but all of a sudden, Augustine stuck that paw up in the scrum and got a mitt full of football. 2nd and 10 now from the Gehlen 44-yard line. 2 right, 1 left. Bosma out of the pistol, Wieringa behind. Here comes an edge rush, a give up the middle. Wieringa drags a couple of defenders, gets brought down across the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5 for Trevor Wieringa, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
It will be 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 with 10:15 to go in the 1st half. Again, a 7-0 Gehlen Catholic lead here in week 1. Score from Jim Lorenzen Field in Lamar's at Community Stadium. The Bulldogs and 8th-ranked Sergeant Bluff-Luton are tied at no score after 1 quarter of play. That's a good showing by the Bulldog defense so far. Good to see. 3rd down and 5 from the Gehlen 39. Bosma out of the pistol. Play action. Bootleg keeps it left side. He's got the first down across the 35-30 outside the left numbers. And he's tackled forward across the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 10 for Braden Bosma and a first down for Unity Christian. Unity Christian gets the first down. That's a good play. They've had a couple of 3rd down conversions on this drive alone. 9:47 to go in the first half. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. This is feels like Unity Christian's chance to score here. They had one of those, but it got shut down in the red zone. Feels like they've got the momentum now on 1st and 10. Bosma drops 3s to throw. Lobs it up over the left sideline. Overthrew Jacob Van Dong and incomplete. The Unity Christian sideline wants a pass interference call. They don't get it because there was none there, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Good coverage downfield. I think it was Bonderson who got there in coverage, or maybe Keaton Logan, one of the two. One of those two, and it's just really cruel what they did to your poor broadcaster up here. They put Keaton and Keaton on the field. Keaton Bonderson wearing 12, Keaton Logan wearing number 2. Yeah, that's easy to tell apart. Here's the carry up the middle, and nowhere to go for Trevor Wieringa. He gets brought down for a yard gain to the 28, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for Unity Christian at the Gehlen Catholic 28. Well, Trevor Wiering has been respectable tonight, but nothing flashy like he was in week 1 last year against Gehlen Catholic. 7 carries, 31 yards for Wieringa on the ground. Outside of that, nothing to speak of here for the Knights offensively. He has actually right at 50% of their offensive contribution to this ball game. Bosma now lines up by himself in the gun. 4 receivers. The Jays rush 3. Pass over the left side. That's caught on a dive at the 27-yard line by Ethan Van Ginkel. Only a gain of a yard after all of that pass, and so it's going to be 4th down and 8 on the 1-yard completion to Van Ginkel. The Knights are still in the red as far as passing yardage is concerned. They're 2 for 8 for -2 yards through the air. Not very often you see a stat line like that, but that is the case here tonight. 8:25 to go in quarter number 2. Gehlen Catholic leading Unity Christian 7-0. Going to have 4th down and 8. Knights don't call a timeout. And they'll line up 3 receivers left, 1 right. Play clock's down to 2. Out of the pistol, Bosma. There's no time on the play clock, and a delay of game is called. And the Knights are going to lose 5 yards unless Coach Van Kempen got a timeout. Oh, he just barely got that timeout in time, and the Knights avoid the delay of game. But they still have 4th and 8 from the Gehlen 27-yard line. We'll take a timeout with Unity Christian. We'll be back with more Gehlen Catholic football after this on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
This is Will Harpernall, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Korver Field and Develoy Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College. Glad to bring you week 1 of the high school football season right here on KLEM Radio and also on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. Unity Christian has 4th down and about 8 from the Gehlen Catholic 27-yard line. Out of the pistol. Bosma drops to throw, faces pressure, throws left seam, and the ball gets batted away from behind by Keaton Logan. They were looking for Carter Slank, and Logan bats that pass away. What an excellent job by the senior who hasn't played football in nearly 4 years. It's turnover on downs for the Knights for the second time tonight, and Gehlen will take over from their own 27-yard line. Now that is a 10-play, 34-yard drive. 3 minutes and 52 seconds off of the clock for the Knights, but it is not enough to get into the end zone. Still 7-0 Gehlen Catholic, starting from their own 27-yard line. Jays in the gun. Kraft starts rolling out left. He's got an option pitch. Now he shovels it over to Spangler. Left sideline 30, 35. Gets tackled across the first down marker on the option play to the left side of the 38. It's a gain of 11 for Aiden Spangler.
10-yard gain on the play.
And a first down for Gehlen Catholic. 73 yards on the ground here for Aiden Spangler so far. Good start to this ball game. Gehlen Catholic, chance to go up 2 scores on this possession from their own 38-yard line with 7:45 to go in quarter number 2. 7-0 Gehlen. 2 receivers on either side as Kraft knee-high snap, screen pass right side, gets to Ponderson, but that one is blown up at the 34-yard line. Loss of 3 for Ponderson on the screen, and that's going to bring up actually third down and probably or second down and 14. That's going to be a loss of 4, I should say.
It'll be second and 14.
Second and 14 is upcoming on that completed screen to Bonderson that ended up going nowhere. So second down and 14. Lawton Bronson leads Akron Westfield 15-13 after a quarter. I formation set. Kraft gives it around the left side. Spangler trying to bounce off tackle, and he does get to the corner. 35 left numbers across the 38 to the 39. That's a gain of 5 yards there for Aiden Spangler. Going to bring up third down and 9 for the Jays. So Spangler able to get that loss back plus a yard. That's what you like to see anyway. Third down and 9 for the Jays for their own 39-yard line. 6:35 to go in the first half. 7-0 in favor of Gehlen Catholic. Jays head to the line of scrimmage. It's Connor Kraft in the gun. 2 receivers on either side. Bonderson's on the right side. Logan is on the left. As Kraft takes the chest-high snap. Deep drop out of the gun. Dumps it off to his check down Spangler. Cuts it back inside the seam, and he goes nowhere. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no further. And fourth down and 9 upcoming on that screen that gets nothing.
That's going to bring up fourth down.
Looks like he'll probably get a punt here. As Jays are lined up on the right hash mark, Jacob Van Dong goes back to return. Well, Gehlen lined up to punt earlier on in this ball game, actually in quarter number, the first play of quarter number 2. But Bonderson tried to run it and ended up picking up nothing. And so now he will try and kick it away with 5:37 to go in the first half. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. Bonderson to punt, Van Dong in his own 25 to return. See what the Knights do. Do they rush? They're going to rush 5 here. Bonderson gets it away. It's a high right-footed spiraling kick. Van Dong comes up and fields it at his own 35. Takes it up the left seam, 40. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Going to rule him down of forward progress. Actually, they only got him to the 42.
42-yard line.
And so that punt is going to give Unity Christian the football at their own 42-yard line. And with 5:16 to go in quarter number 2. Unity Christian try and tie this bad boy up 7-0 in favor of the Jays. Got a 4-play, 12-yard drive there for Gehlen Catholic. And it did take a good portion of the clock off, 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Here come the Knights, though. Out of the pistol is Braden Bosma, 2 right, 1 left. Bosma gives it straight up the middle. And that's Trevor Wieringa getting shut down for nothing. Gain of a yard to the 43-yard line. Going to bring up second down and 9. Boy, the Jays have done an outstanding job of shutting down the run here tonight. And they have that stat line to show for it. They're really not letting Unity Christian get much of anything rolling on the offensive side of the football. It has been very impressive to see what Gehlen is doing on defense, and that's all going to be attributed to Coach Ellenzone over there on the far sideline, the defensive coordinator for the Jays. Coach Schindler makes sure to give him all the credit when it comes to when he talks about his defense any week. Here's Bosma out of the pistol, a handoff on the high snap. No, he fakes it. Bootleg, right side. He's got first down yardage. No, not quite. Bonderson drives him back across midfield. At the Gehlen 49-yard line, Braden Bosma picked up 8 on the play.
It looks like 3rd and short.
And it'll be 3rd and 1 here for the Knights. Well, that ended up being a good play by Bosma. Tricked me out. Tricked out the defense as well, but Bonderson stood his ground on the outside. That's what Coach Schindler was talking about, his big key last week when we talked to him on the coaches show, open field tackling. And we see that right there. Here's Trevor Wearing up, give up the middle. Ooh, this one's going to be close on 3rd and 1. They do give him the first down, though. That's a favorable spot up to the 47-yard line. And Unity Christian will get a first down. They only give him the 48, but it is enough for a first down. A yard there for Wieringa. Moves the chains on 3rd and 1. Now with 3:50 to go in the first half, 7-0. Gehlen Catholic on top. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Bosma in the pistol on 1st and 10. Play action, bootleg keeping right side, and he has nowhere to go. Brandon Gangler brings him down for a big loss. Back across midfield to the Unity Christian 46. That's a loss of 6. Brandon Gangler with a big play has a linebacker here tonight. It'll be 2nd down and 16 to go. What a play by Gangler. Brandon Gangler had 21.5 tackles last year, 1.5 for loss and a half sack. And now, 2nd down and 16 upcoming, excuse me. Here is Bosma in the gun with 3 receivers left and 1 right. Here comes the Gehlen blitz again. Screen pass left side, in and out of the hands of Jacob Van Dongen, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 16 now for the Knights from their own 46-yard line. Boy, every time you think Gehlen's defense is going to break on you tonight, they just don't. They really don't. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. The Knights have had, well, let's see. They had a punt, a turnover on downs, another turnover on downs, and they had a punt in there as well that I missed. Got to write that one down. 3rd down and 16 from the Unity 46. 2 receivers on either side, bunched up. Out of the pistol, Bosma gives it up the middle. Oh, Wieringa gets by the blitz. He's being held on to, dragging a defender across the 40, and he gets the spot to the 38-yard line. Well, maybe not. They gave him the 39. That's a 15-yard carry, and so it's going to set up 4th and 1, but that's still a tough break for the Jays. Gave up 15 yards on 3rd and 16. 4th and 1 now. Braden Bosma goes up under center. The Jays stack the box. Bosma keeps up the middle, and he got a second push across the first down marker to the 36. A first down there for Unity Christian as Braden Bosma picks up 3 hard-earned yards on the quarterback keeper up to the Gehlen 36. 2:25 to go in the first half. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. Unity Christian wants to work quickly. They want to score here before halftime because they don't get the football to start the second half. Here's a quick pass right side and getting away from the tackler, Van Ginkel, right sideline, lost the football. Bonderson picked it up. Was he still in bounds? And what do they say? He was not in bounds. That fumble had gotten out of bounds just in time. Van Ginkel gets bailed out there. He's going to pick up 18 yards after all of that. And a first down for Unity Christian. Man, I thought Bonderson had his feet down with the fumble. Man, that was so close. That was so close. But a good job by the Gehlen defense to force it loose in the first place. But here's now 1st and 10 for the Knights in the Gehlen red zone of the 17. Bosma in the pistol. Here comes the blitz around the right side. Throw right sideline, and that pass is picked off. It's Landon Ryder at the 9. Oh, he just leapt over his receiver, hauled in the football, and Gehlen does force the turnover. Landon Ryder with the INT at the 9. And Gehlen Catholic shuts down that drive. Unity Christian will have to wait till the second half to score. What a great pick. Landon Ryder got hops for that one. And the Jays take over from their own 9. No expectations of scoring on this drive. But, boy, do you just want to milk the clock and take this lead into the locker room because you get the football to start the second half as well, Gehlen Catholic. So keep that in mind. Be careful with the football. Keep getting first downs. If you get a chance to score, great. Here in the I formation is Kraft. He fakes to the fullback, gives it right side. Spangler's got a lot of green. Gets a block to the outside from Logan to the 20-25. Flag on the play as Spangler gets run out of bounds on the 32-yard line to gain of 23. But I think that block on the outside may have been a little illegal. And so that run is going to come back, I would have to imagine. Flag is back at the 23, 9 yards from the spot. They marked Spangler out of bounds. And a hold is called on Keaton Logan. And so that 10-yard penalty going to back him up to the 13. So it's still a net gain of 4 yards on the penalty. So instead of first down and 10 or first and 15, it becomes first down and 6 for Gehlen Catholic. Starting from their own 13-yard line here. First down and 6. I formation for Kraft, a receiver on either side. Takes the snap under center. Gives it left side Spangler, and he gets tackled across the 13 to the 14. It is simply a gain of a yard. Second and 5 upcoming. Second down and 5 on the carry by Spangler. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at scores from around Northwest Iowa. Break down the action that you have missed in this first half. All coming up on our halftime coverage here from Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium. Second down and 5 here for the Knights from their own 14-yard line. Play clock's winding down to 10. Gehlen Catholic's just kind of looking down at the bench. I think we're going to get a timeout here from Jeremy Schindler. He's just waiting to call it with the play clock at 1. And there he calls it with 1:02 to go in quarter number 2. Gehlen leads Unity Christian 7-0. The Jays take their second of 3 timeouts. And we'll take that timeout with them. We're back with more Gehlen Catholic football after this break from Orange City here on KLEM.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Happy Phillips.
I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
Get a special loan rate from Northwest Bank. Take a vacation, buy a car, or consolidate debt. Use the equity in your home for what you want. Northwest Bank's home equity line of credit special of 4.99% annual percentage rate fixed for 18 months. Then variable rate thereafter. Currently 5% APR. This offer is available for a limited time to qualified borrowers. Stop in or call 800-678-4105 for details about credit costs and terms. Apply online at nw.bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Commitment you can bank on.
This is Ryan Augustine, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
Back here to Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College. Daniel Versteg with you. 1:01 to go in the first half. Gehlen leads Unity Christian 7-0. Second down and 5 for the Jays. I formation, receiver on either side. Here's Kraft. Under center snap, gives it around the left side. Spangler bounces off tackle. Left numbers 20. First down yardage to the 25 and down to the 26. No flags on the play. It's a dozen for Spangler on that carry. And it'll be first down and 10. 91 yards and 11 carries here for Aiden Spangler. And now first and 10 for the Jays from their own 26. Out of the gun, Kraft, option, keeper, pitches right side. Here comes Spangler, right numbers 30. And he's tackled down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5 for Spangler. And it'll be second and 5 now for the Jays.
Tackle.
96 yards for Spangler. 30 seconds to go before halftime. And the Jays don't have to snap it yet here in the first half if they do not want to. And I don't think they want to. Yep, they're going to take this one into halftime because they're going to get the football to start quarter number 3 as well. Our score from Korver Field in Debevoise Stadium as Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing, as the first half, 3, 2, and 1, comes to an end. 24 minutes of week 1 is in the books, and Gehlen Catholic leads Unity Christian by a score of 7-0. Thank Connor Kraft and Keaton Bonderson for our score. That is where it sits here at halftime. 7-0, Gehlen Catholic. When we come back, we'll have our first half stats. We'll break down that for you. We'll also take a look at scores from around Northwest Iowa, as well as with a highlight on our teams in Plymouth County, Akron Westfield, Lamar's, Kingsley Pearson, MMCRU, Remsen St. Mary's, and the more the merrier there, Hinton as well. Take a break, come back. First half stats and scores around the area coming up after this break. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic football. It's halftime, and the Jays are up 7-0 right here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM Lamar's.
Have your lawn look as good as the ball that's hit to the outfield. Hummer's Lawn Care Service can help. They'll be there to keep your grass looking great while you're out at the game. Call Hummer today at 546-4087.
Hut, hike. Hey, Don King here from the Orange City Ace Hardware. We are happy to have a huge selection of what you need to keep your home a happy one. From Eagle battery-operated power tools to paint, kitchen appliances to apparel. We are even happier to support our area athletes and their families. Orange City Ace Hardware.
Campbell's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of local athletics. Hard work and determination is what leads to success, and just like the team, Campbell's Lawn and Landscapes believes the same with their business. Give them a call today at 540-5434.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang. You're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spot treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Lamar's, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Protect your property, your home, and your land. Contact Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company for your information to update and record for your property protection. Iowa Abstract Land and Title Company.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Brandon Gangler, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Korver Field and Debevoise Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College as we welcome you into our halftime coverage here of week 1 of the high school football season. At halftime, it's Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing. Very defensive heavy first half as, both teams not a whole lot going in the second quarter offensively anyway, and shutting things down pretty strong. Offensively, the Jays were the ones in the first half. They've been able to keep the ball moving probably more consistently than Unity Christian throughout the ball game. It's very close, though. If you look at the numbers right now, I mean, these two teams are virtually identical. Gehlen just gets the plus with their big plays in that drive in quarter number 1. But we'll break it down here for you, as we'll take a look at the drive chart first of all. Unity Christian started with a drive, a 3-play, 9-yard drive, ended in a punt. Then Gehlen Catholic got the football 2 plays later through an interception. Yeah, that's when Unity Christian got all the way down into the red zone, but then turned the ball over on downs. They got down to the 19-yard line on a penalty. Got knocked back to the 22 on a loss. Only a couple more yards were in the cards there for Unity Christian, who then turned the ball over on downs, capping off a 7-play, 35-yard drive. The ensuing Gehlen Catholic drive, starting from their 19-yard line, goes 10 plays, 81 yards in nearly 5 minutes, and is capped off by a 10-yard pass from Connor Kraft to Keaton Bonderson. Kick was good from Keaton Logan, made it 7-0. Unity Christian would then go 3 and out. Gehlen Catholic would turn the ball over on downs in their drive that bled from the end of the first quarter to the beginning of the second quarter. Unity Christian gets the football back, goes 10 plays, 34-yard drive. Looked like they were going to get down there, but again, the Gehlen Catholic defense did not break. They turned the ball over on downs, and Gehlen got the football back. A quick first down followed by a punt. And then Unity Christian, they also get down into the red zone once again. And man, did it look like Gehlen Catholic was going to break once again. But then Braden Bosma threw an interception to Landon Ryder. And Gehlen got the football back. They milked off the rest of the clock and took us into the halftime break with our score. Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing. Break down the first half stats for you. Unity Christian with 103 yards of offense, 87 running, 16 passing. Braden Bosma having just a tough time back there, 3 for 10 passing for only 16 yards. He found Ethan Van Ginkel twice for 19 yards in the first half. On the ground, Unity Christian led by Trevor Wieringa, 10 carries, 48 yards. Braden Bosma, the quarterback, 7 carries for 20 yards. And also adding on there is Jacob Bindong. He has 2 carries for 19 yards. Gehlen Catholic's offense, 109 yards of total offense. You can thank Aiden Spangler for a lot of those. 94 yards on the ground, 15 passing. Aiden Spangler, 12 carries, 96 yards on the ground. Let's see there. Cole McCarty has 4 yards on the ground, and then the rest are negative. Connor Kraft, 4 passes completed for 7 attempts, an interception, and a touchdown, and 15 passing yards. Keaton Bonderson has 2 catches for 6 yards and a touchdown, and Cole McCarty has a catch for 9 yards as well. As Gehlen Catholic leads 7-0 thanks to that touchdown pass from Keaton Bonderson. Well, if you're Gehlen Catholic heading to the locker room right now, boy, you got to be pleased with how your defense has played here tonight. Yeah, you've given up some drives that get down to the red zone, but my goodness, the way you just dig your heel in at about the 10-yard line and keep Unity Christian from getting any further, yeah, that is a win, and win. Gehlen can really be proud with that 0 on the scoreboard. What is going to really be kind of sticking in the craw of Coach Jeremy Schindler, the offensive execution right now. Aiden Spangler is doing an outstanding job on the ground. He's running for 8 yards a pop. But, boy, the passing game's been non-existent. Everybody else on the ground has been non-existent. And it's one of those, yeah, you don't want to become too one-dimensional, obviously. That's never something you want to do. You don't want to be able to just have Unity Christian's defensive coordinator just be able to call out your play before it even happens. But, boy, I'd keep getting the ball to Aiden Spangler. It's working. Misdirection on the handoff, play action fakes out of that. It's just working really well, and that's the guy that Gehlen Catholic's going to need to ride in this ball game. Obviously, for so much last year, we talked about Keaton Bonderson and how important he was to Gehlen's success. Well, Aiden Spangler is there this season, and the Jays can use him in a big way. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll look at scores from around Northwest Iowa and get you set for the second half of this ball game. Back with more of our halftime coverage from Korver Field and Devallois Stadium in Orange City. Gehlen Catholic leads Unity Christian 7-0. We're back after this short break here on KLEM.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz and Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz and Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. OH Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact OH Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. OH Livermore Construction, Lamar's. Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
Get a special loan rate from Northwest Bank. Take a vacation, buy a car, or consolidate debt. Use the equity in your home for what you want. Northwest Bank's home equity line of credit special of 4.99% annual percentage rate fixed for 18 months. Then variable rate thereafter. Currently 5% APR. This offer is available for a limited time to qualified borrowers. Stop in or call 800-678-4105 for details about credit costs and terms. Apply online at nw.bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Commitment you can bank on. This is Jeremy Schindler, head coach for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jays Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back here to Korver Field and Devallois Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's. We're online audio streaming at KLEM1410.com, and you can also find a link to our YouTube channel and the YouTube stream of this broadcast. That's on the website as well, KLEM1410.com. It's on our social media pages, KLEM Sports on Twitter. Be sure to follow us there, and also like us on Facebook as well, KLEM Radio. Our score here at halftime is Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing. Jays playing some outstanding football here tonight on the defensive end. Well, you'd like to see the offensive execution up just a little bit for the Jays, but I know Coach Schindler's working on a game plan there offensively to try and get Gehlen back on the right track on the offensive side of the football. Promised we'd take a look at a couple of scores from around Northwest Iowa, specifically with regards to Plymouth County. We want to take a look at some of those ball games. Some of these scores have not come in, but we do have a couple of looks on some of them. The score late in the first quarter here between 7th-ranked Woodbury Central and Hinton was not pretty. The Wildcats had a 21-0 lead at last check over the Blackhawks. MMCRU in Cherokee, our last score that we saw in the second quarter saw the Braves and Royals tied at 14. This was a one-possession game that the Royals couldn't finish off against the Braves last year. Boy, I hope Coach Kyle Oswald can get the job done and start this season 1-0. At halftime, the state's top-ranked team in Class 8 player football leads Harris Lake Park, but not as big as you'd think. Only a 16-7 score for the Remsen St. Mary's 8-player football team. Harris Lake Park outstanding, and I know they're going to be back on the right track this season as well. Our last score update from Lawton featured Lawton Bronson up 15-13 on Akron Westfield. That was in the start of quarter number 2. And Kingsley Pearson and 10th-ranked Grettinger Terra Ruth Van Aerscher, they were tied at 8. Last check, I believe that was early in quarter number 2. All right, we'll take a look at some other scores. Actually, we want to get, of course, to the game in town. Lamar's Community leads 8th-ranked Sergeant Bluff Luton 3-0. Giovanni Cabongo kicks a field goal from 28 yards out in the second quarter, and that's the difference. The Bulldogs leading a top-ranked Sergeant Bluff Luton team who beat them by 29 last year. Yeah, that game was not pretty in Sergeant Bluff, but the Bulldogs under second-year head coach Ken Vigdahl getting that program turned around, and now they have a lead heading into the locker room against the 8th-ranked team in Class 3A football. All right, now we'll branch out of Plymouth County, take a look at some other scores. This ball game in Haywarden is a good one. Second-ranked in 1A, West Sioux leads. Third ranked in Class A, Hartley Melvin Sanborn 21-12 at the half. A lot closer than last year's ball game was. West Sioux put up 73 on Hartley Melvin Sanborn a year ago. Out of 4A District 1, Spencer leads Spirit Lake 9-6. That is at halftime. Top-ranked West Lyon having a little bit of trouble with Western Christian. Only a 7-0 lead in quarter number 1 in that ball game in Hull. Of course, the big rivalry matchup between Bishop Heelan and Sioux City East is underway in Sioux City. We don't have a score of that contest, unfortunately. And, boy, if the score is correct, that is impressive. An impressive domination here from 4th-ranked Central Lyon George Little Rock, leading 7th-ranked Boyden Hall Rock Valley. The score reported on ScoreStream has the Lions up 39-0 at the halftime break. My goodness, what a showing there from Central Lyon George Little Rock. Of course, the team that Lamar's scrimmaged last week to open up the season. So that's an interesting score. We've got some great results all around Northwest Iowa, some good signs from our Plymouth County football teams, minus a couple here and there. But, in Hinton's case, I'll give Hinton a pass against a Woodbury Central team like that, criminally underranked in Class A football, by the way. Yeah, they graduated a lot, but they had a lot in the saddle. Ready to take over for the Klenders and the Blyles over there. So Hinton going up against a good Woodbury Central team. MMCRU holding their own with Cherokee. That's great to see. Remsen St. Mary's gets a challenge from Harris Lake Park. And Kingsley Pearson's fighting with a top 10 team in Grettinger Terra Ruth Van Ayrshire. All things that you love to see. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll start the second half. Gehlen Catholic's going to get the football with a chance to go up by 2 scores. When we come back, it's Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian nothing. Start of the second half coming your way after this break on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM Lamar's.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling. I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Gehlen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Therapies. Whether you have experienced an injury, accident, had surgery, or are dealing with chronic pain, we are here to offer personalized care to every patient every time. Learn more about our extensive services at floydvalley.org.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Connor Kraft, quarterback for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jay's Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
And we welcome you back to Korver Field in Devalloy Stadium. Your quarterback, Connor Kraft, welcoming you back to the broadcast here tonight on KLEM. Gehlen Catholic leading Unity Christian 7-0 as we start quarter number 3 and half number 2. Jays are going to get the football here to start the second half. After winning the coin toss, they elected to defer their choice to the second half. And so that means they'll get the football here with a chance to go up by 2 scores early on. Boy, if Gehlen can come out, set the tone with a score here to open the second half, boy, that is going to be a great sign. And that is going to be one that everybody is going to be happy to see. So Unity Christian will tee this football up. This is going to be their first kickoff of the season, of course. No score means they haven't had the chance to kick off. And we do have a score update from Sioux City. East High leads Bishop Heelan 20-0 in that long-standing rivalry there in the Metro. Here's a squib kick. Goes up the left sideline, rolls up the numbers to the 20. That's a live football. Bonderson, trouble with it, has to dive on it at the 20 before he is touched down. And Gehlen Catholic will start basically with a touchback, unless they mark it at the 19 here. I guess we'll see. 11:57 on the third quarter clock, and they start it at the 20. So first down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic. They'll start from their own 20-yard line here in the second half. Boy, Gehlen would love to go up by 2 scores here. That would give them some good breathing room, give them an opportunity to be in the driver's seat of this ball game. As Connor Kraft lines up in the I formation, gives it around the left side. Spangler trying to break a tackle in the backfield. He can't do it, and he ends up losing 4 yards back to the 16-yard line. Going to bring up second down and 14. Well, that is definitely not the play you wanted to set the tempo here offensively in the second half.
It'll be second and 13.
And that's going to be a tough pill to swallow here for the Jays early on. But they have the weapons to get back from that. Second and 14 from their own 16. 2 receivers either side of Kraft in the gun. A belt high snap, 3-step drop. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run with it. Takes it up the middle. 20. Breaks the tackle. 25. Lowers his shoulder across the 30. And he's got the first down. Number 14 picks up 14. And a first down for the Jays up to their own 30-yard line. Well, that was something Coach Schindler was telling me. I went to a practice there about a week and a half ago, and he said, yeah, Connor finally going out for track last year, now has some speed, some athleticism, and he's going to be dangerous at the quarterback position. Just you wait. I said, all right. And we're seeing it there. Here's Kraft now running the option. Pitch play right side. Spangler's got the sideline 35. Tackled out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gave him the 41 as well. It's a gain of 11 and another first down for Gehlen Catholic as Spangler gets across the century mark at 103 rushing yards unofficially. First down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic from their own 41-yard line with 10:45 to go in the third quarter. 7-0, Jays on top in this non-district matchups, trying to start the year 1-0, I formation. Kraft under center with a fullback, McCarty. They give it to the tailback, Spangler, around the left side across the 45. There's a flag that comes in after the play. As Spangler gets to the 48, he picks up 7, but we'll have to wait the call. I think this one's going to come back on the Jays. They threw a flag into that big scrum that Spangler ran by. And see what our white hat has for the call. They do get a hold. They spot the foul at the 44. Will Harpenaugh gets called for the hold. And so from 10 yards from the 44, backs him up to the 34. And that's where Gehlen Catholic will now start this set of downs. It's going to be first down and 17. First and 17 for the Jays from the 34. Have a couple of those first down and odd yardages every now and then. Had a first and 6 earlier on in the game. Here's first and 17, though, for the Jays. Kraft motions Bonderson to the left, now back to the right side. Oh, Kraft fumbled the snap, throws the screen right side, and it got batted away by the Knights, but the ball isn't blown dead. Van Dong picks it up inside the 5, and he's tackled down by Augustine at the 4. They ruled that a backwards pass, and Unity Christian will get the football at the 4 if this one stands. That screen pass was deemed backwards, and they give the Knights the football at the 4. Oh, can you believe it?
And a fumble.
A fumble is called, and Unity Christian's going to get the football at the Gehlen 4. Well, the Gehlen Catholic coaching staff is not too pleased with that call, but now Unity Christian will get the football here from the Gehlen 4. They got to wait for the chains and the marker to come down there. And now here we go. Unity Christian taking over as Braden Bosma under center, quarterback keeper, and he's able to get tackled forward down to the 2. He picks up 2 yards.
Picks up 1.
That's second down and goal now for the Knights. Second and goal here for Unity Christian of the Gehlen 2. Well, the J defense just got handed an outstanding task here in quarter number 3. Out of the pistol set is Bosma. 2 right, 1 left. Takes the snap, give up the middle. Trevor Wieringa lowers his shoulder. He got stood up, but gets into the end zone for a Unity Christian touchdown. The backwards pass turnover gets turned into 6, and Trevor Wieringa has made it a 1-point game. And now a point after try can get the ball game tied. 9:48 to play in the third quarter. 7-6. Gehlen still on top, but the Knights with a point after try. On the kick, the PAT is Carter Slank, and we'll see if the righty can boot it through to tie this one up. It'll be Braden Bosma to hold. The snap and the spot, the kick, right-footed, end over end, sails through the uprights. It's good, and we are tied. 7 apiece here to start quarter number 3 with 9:48 to go in the third. Gehlen Catholic will get the football. Tied up at 7. We're back with more Gehlen Catholic football from Orange City after this on KLEM.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Gehlen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
This is Aiden Spangler, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back here to Orange City. Unity Christian has tied this game up. Here's a squib kick taken by an up man, Brendan Kengler, right numbers 45, and he gets tackled down to the 49-yard line. Well, that ended up being not too bad for Gehlen Catholic. They get the football to start at their own 49-yard line. Clock is still running. I'm not sure why that's the case. Nobody's spotted it yet. We'll see if anybody does. A first down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic at their own 49. That clock is running, and yeah, our officials have finally caught it. And the clock continues to run, so we're going to have to put some time back on the clock. Should be 9:36, although unfortunately the clock was only noticed to be running about 20 seconds after that. So the Jays, well, I don't know who that hurts more, I guess, in this scenario. But the score tied, I guess it doesn't really hurt either. I guess it hurts both equally at that point then. We'll see what they put on the game clock here. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that's about as close as you can get. 9:30. Give or take another 5 seconds. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I think both teams will be okay with that. Gehlen starts first down and 10 of the 49-yard line. So 9:30 on the clock here in the third quarter. Score tied at 7 between Gehlen Catholic and Unity Christian. High formation, Connor Kraft, play action to the fullback. He keeps it around the left side, looking to throw. Gets hit as he throws, and just throws it wide of Cole McCarty on the out route and incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Connor Kraft tried some trickery there on the double fake bootleg play action and couldn't quite get it to McCarty. The Knights stayed home well. Stanley Altmaier was on the pressure of Kraft, and some good coverage on McCarty blew that play up. And now Gehlen starts second and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Kraft lines up in the I formation. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. As Kraft takes the snap, gives it around the left side. Spangler looking off tackle, trying to get to the corner. He maybe got a yard to midfield. That's about it. The Knights gang tackle so well to the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 9 upcoming here for Gehlen Catholic. 3rd down and 9 for the Jays with 9:03 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score tied at 7 between Gehlen Catholic and Unity Christian. Jays might want to call a timeout here. They're looking to the sideline. No, they're not going to call a timeout. Okay. Looked like there were a couple guys heading to the sideline, which made me wonder. Play clock down to 10 as Kraft lines up in the gun. 4 receivers on 3rd and 9 from midfield. Drops back to throw. Pressure. Throws the bubble screen. Working offside. Right side sideline. Spangler tackled across the 45. He's down to the 42. Just short of the marker. Aiden Spangler gets 8 yards on the screen. 4th down and 1 upcoming from the Unity 42. So 4th down and 1 here for the Jays. Oh, do you have a play you can get a yard? I think I know what I'd call here, but of course there's a reason I've got a headset up here in the booth and not a headset down on the sideline. 4th and 1. Spangler is in the backfield, so that's already a sign as to what I was thinking. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, tied at 7. I formation. The Knights stack the box, though. Kraft gives it. Spangler straight up the middle. 1st down and more across the 40. 35. And tackled up the right seam to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9 for Aiden Spangler. And a 1st down for Gehlen Catholic. Maybe I wouldn't do too bad calling plays there. That's exactly what I had in mind. Straight ahead dive up the middle to Spangler. And he's got a 1st down to the Unity 33-yard line. 7:37 to go in the 3rd quarter, and the J drive continues after the 4th and 1 carry. I formation. Kraft fakes the give to the fullback. They go to Spangler again. He sheds a tackler in the backfield, but can't shed the 2nd, 3rd, or the 4th that get to him. He's brought down back behind the line of scrimmage at the 36-yard line. It's a loss of 3. And it will be 2nd down and 13. We have some kids roaming around our crowd mic down there. That's all right. Getting the sounds that only KLEM can provide you here at this Week 1 high school football game. 7 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Unity Christian and Gehlen Catholic tied at 7 in this non-district matchup. The Jays will be in district play next week against 3rd-ranked Hartley Melvin Sanborn. I formation, play action, bootleg. Kraft looks to throw. He's rolling right side. Pump fakes. Now he keeps it and goes nowhere. Maybe loses a yard. He does. Back to the 37-yard line. Loss of a yard there for Kraft. That's going to spot it 3rd and 14. Now for the Jays in Unity territory. Well, they were able to get a 4th and 1 earlier. They had 3rd down and 9, and then an Aiden Spangler run set them up with 8 yards. An Aiden Spangler screen set them up with 8 yards and got them the 4th and 1, which Spangler then converted with a 9-yard run. But now 3rd and 14 is a whole other beast with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers right, 1 left of Kraft in the gun on 3rd and 14. Chest high snap, 5-step drop, steps up, throws right sideline as a man, and it's caught by Bonderson across the numbers to the 20 and the 15. Bonderson had his man toasted on that route to the 13-yard line. And it's a 24-yard reception to Bonderson for a Gehlen Catholic 1st down. Yeah, Keaton was in no man's land up the right sideline, all by himself, and a 1st down on busted coverage there for the Knights. Jays are in the red zone of the Unity Christian 13-yard line. Receiver on either side as Kraft lines up in the I formation under center. 1st and 10 from the 13. Give up the middle. Here comes Spangler. Juking off tackle left side. He's got the corner being dragged down from behind. He gets positive yardage to the 11. Gain of 2 for Aiden Spangler. Going to set up 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8 here for Gehlen Catholic. This broadcast of the Jays on KLEM is brought to you by Klein Insulation, Premier Communications, Murphy Collins and McGill PLC, Sitzman Real Estate Team, Cruise and Cruise Accounting, And Connected Electric South, a new sportscaster sponsor there for you. 2 receivers either side. Kraft on 2nd and 8. Option play, has his pitch, gives it to Spangler. Fumbled the pitch. Did he dive on it? Oh, he thankfully did. That pitch bounced out of the hands of Spangler. He dove on it at the 14, and luckily Gehlen isn't losing this football. But they do have 3rd down and 11 now. Well, the Jays have been magic on 3rd and 4th down on this drive. Converted a 4th and 1 and converted a 3rd and 14. See if they've got another one in them. 3rd down and 11 from the Unity 14-yard line. Otherwise, maybe you give Keaton Logan a field goal try. I don't know. He was able to get some distance on his kicks in warm-up. 2 receivers either side. Kraft the belt high snap, drops back. He tries to keep it up the middle. Can't get past the Unity Christian defensive line, who brings him down to the 16. It's a loss of 2, and it's 4th down and 13. And, well, Gehlen, I think, is bringing out the field goal team. They want to try it here. I like it. You need points here. You absolutely need points here. And Keaton Logan's going to try a 33-yarder from the right hash. Got to get points in a ball game that's 7-7. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Bonderson will be on the hold on a 33-yarder off the right hash. High snap. Bondo gets it down. Logan's right-footed field goal kick is no good, wide right. Keaton Logan missed a 33-yard field goal. It was going to be tricky. Of course, again, you got to remember he hasn't played football in 4 years. And so it'll be now a turnover. Unity's going to get the football. I think they get it at the 23 now. They're debating about where the football goes here. 3:49. That was a long drive for the Jays, and it is tough that that does not end in points. But that's just the way it is, and unfortunately, going to have to live with that there. Here is 1st down and 10 for the Knights. They start from their own 20. Bosma out of the gun, drops to throw, throws right side, found Vendong across the 30. To the 31-yard line. No, they give him just the 30. It's a 10-yard completion, but it is a 1st down for Unity Christian on that quick out route on the pass to Vendong. So Vendong is now in positive yardage through the air. He had a 3-yard loss on a reception earlier. 1st down and 10 for Unity Christian. 3:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Score tied at 7 here in this Week 1 matchup. Out of the gun, it's Braden Bosma. 3 receivers left and 1 right. Bosma, they give up the middle. Wieringa gets shut down. He gets stopped by Will Harpinaugh right up the middle, and Aiden Spangler, a loss of a yard to the 29. And it's going to be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 on the loss of a yard for Wieringa. 7-7 our score, 3:22 left in the 3rd quarter. As Unity Christian tries to break this tie, see if they can get the job done. Boy, what a great defensive ball game this has been tonight. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Braden Bosma in the gun. Motions Vendong across, gives it to him on a jet sweep, end around left side, gets the block to the corner. Left number's 35, tackled from behind before he gets the 1st down marker at the 38. Tackled down, they actually got him to the 39. It's a gain of 10. For Vendong, who is slow to get up on the play. Jacob Vendong is slow to get up. Boy, you hope that's just a cramp in a scenario like this. Oh, boy, but Jacob Vendong is slow. I think they're stretching him out. If I can see from that far side there. Well, I can't really tell. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any stretching going on. Oh, yeah, maybe there is a little bit. Okay, so that appears to just be a cramp. I'm hoping anyway. That Vendong family has been through a lot with Jacob's older brother, Austin, having a number of injuries throughout his high school career. He injured himself against Gehlen Catholic a couple of years ago. He tore his ACL, had to miss his senior year of basketball. He finally gets a chance to play basketball at Dordt and then hurts himself in preseason warm-ups with the defenders. And boy, you would hate to have Jacob Vendong lose out on his senior season now, too. But it appears that he's just kind of stretching it out over there. But the more people that go out there makes you worried, though. He did get a carry up to the 39 to bring up 3rd down and 1. That was a great 10-yard carry. It's 7-7, 2:53 to go in the third quarter. As Vendong is helped up onto his feet. And I guess how he puts pressure on that foot is going to really kind of determine. Yeah, he's walking without any assistance. Gingerly, but walking without assistance. That is great to see. This broadcast of Gehlen Catholic Football on KLEM is brought to you by Campbell's Lawn and Landscaping, Arnold Motor Supply, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Hummer's Lawn Care, MRK Insurance, Wicked Graphics, Exit Realty Midwest, Timmons Construction, and Iowa Abstract and Title Company. Thanks to our great football sponsors all season, and a special shout-out to our video stream sponsors like Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, Easy Clean Car Wash, Peace Pizza House, and Northwest Bank, bringing you this video coverage of Gehlen Catholic and Unity Christian football right here on KLEM. They'll attend to Jacob Vendong on the sideline as the Knights come back out on 3rd down and 1 from the Unity Christian 39-yard line. 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Score tied at 7. Braden Bosma lines up under center. Couple of motions. The pitch. It goes to nowhere. That ball is free on the turf. Who's got it? Unity Christian's got it at the 32-yard line. Ethan Van Ginkel is able to dive on the pitch. It's a loss of 7 yards, and it's now 4th down and 8. A loss of 7 there, back to the 32, 4th and 8, and it looks like Unity will bring out the punting team. And now Jacob Vendong was your punter. Braden Bosma's going to come out to punt now. Braden Bosma will come out to punt, 2:30 to go in quarter number 3. Score tied at 7. So Bosma to punt, Bonderson to return, standing at his own 35. Bosma kicks it off his left foot all the way up the middle. Bonderson signals fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So the fair catch called, punt retrieved at the 34-yard line. That's where Gehlen Catholic will start this drive with 2:12 to go in quarter number 3. So the punt caps off a 4-play and just a 12-yard drive that took 1 minute and 37 seconds off of the clock. 1:37 off of the clock there. And it'll be 1st down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic. They'll start this drive from their own 34. There was a Jay slow to get up on the play. It looked like Will Harpena, who is able to jog over to the far sideline now, and he looks to be all right. Well, Gehlen Catholic takes over from their own 34-yard line. 2:12 to go in quarter number 3, tied at 7. Can the Jays come up with an offensive possession that gets them back into the end zone, gets them some points? I guess that's the million-dollar question at this point. Can Gehlen Catholic get the job done here at their own 34-yard line? Well, here they go. 2 receivers on either side. As Connor Kraft lines up in the gun. He takes the knee-high snap, hands it off up the middle. This is Aiden Spangler going nowhere. He loses a yard back to the 33-yard line. That is going to set up 2nd down and 11. 2nd down and 11 here for the Jays at their own 33-yard line. Don't forget to keep it tuned to our post-game coverage here tonight. We'll have breakdown of the action, and we'll try and get some more scores for you from around Northwest Iowa coming up in our post-game coverage. 2nd down and 11 for the Jays for their own 33-yard line. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left as Kraft rolls out right as the option play, pitches it. Spangler takes it up the right sideline, 35, across the 40, and he's tackled down to the 42-yard line. Good option there for Kraft. He hangs on to it until the last second, and he's able to get 9 yards on that pitch to Spangler. Make it 8, I should say. And it'll be now 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Aiden Spangler making me run out of spots for him. He's touched the football so much. 21 carries, 116 yards unofficially for Spangler. The Jays now have 3rd down and 3 from their own 41-yard line. Minute to go in quarter number 3. Tied at 7 between Gehlen and Unity Christian. High formation, receiver on either side. Kraft gives up the middle as Spangler gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. Big stop for the Knights. It'll be 4th down and 3 at the 41. Nowhere to go. And Spangler gets stood up. 4th down and 3. I think the Jays will come out to punt. here in the third quarter. 30 seconds to play in the third. They will have to snap it here in the third quarter, with the game clock sporting 3 more seconds than the play clock. 7 points apiece, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jays are kind of hustling here. They're going to have to really hustle to get this snap off. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock, or on the play clock, excuse me. 10 seconds now on the game clock as well. Bonderson takes it all the way down. He gets the snap, runs right, and sends the rugby-style kick. Oh, that's a great boot. Van Dong has to go back on it. High bounce 15, fields it at the 10. He's able to shed the first tackler. Takes it left, numbers 15, and gets spun down out of bounds across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And that's where we will start quarter number 4. With our score, Gehlen Catholic 7, Unity Christian 7. We go to the fourth, all squared up. 12 minutes more of football in regulation when we return. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic Football here on KLEM.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Keaton Bonderson, wide receiver for the Gehlen Catholic football team. You're listening to Jays Football on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
We welcome you back to Orange City. Daniel Versteg with you. Unity Christian starting this drive. Braden Bosma's pass over the middle is tapped around and incomplete. Looking for Jackson Popema over the middle and couldn't find him. Brings up second down and 10. Unity Christian starting quarter number 1 with a football at their own 21-yard line following the punt. And now the Knights trying to break our 7-7 score here in quarter number 4. See if they can do that here. It is second down and 10 from the 21. Empty set here for Bosma. 2 receivers either side. He fakes the end around, keeps it up the middle, and a great tackle in the middle of the pile from Gehlen Catholic. Evans Stieg on the stop. No gain there. In fact, maybe a loss back to the 20. No, they gave him the original line of scrimmage. Man, I thought that was a loss for sure. It'll be third down and 10. Now for the Knights. Great stop. Unity Christian getting nothing to start the fourth quarter. Tied up at 7 here in non-district play. A Class 2A foe in Unity Christian. Class A, Gehlen Catholic. Here's Bosma in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He takes the helmet high snap, gives it up the middle. Trevor Wieringa got some green up the right seam, but is able to be brought down to the 26. It's a gain of 5, and it is now fourth down and 5. 5-yard carry for Trevor Wieringa. And it'll be fourth down and 5 here for the Knights at their own 26. They will have to punt it. Jays force a 3-and-out here to start quarter number 4. That is exactly what you need if you are Gehlen Catholic trying to retake the lead. Tied at 7. Fourth down and 5 upcoming here on the punt from Jacob Van Dong. Keaton Bonderson stands at his own 30. The snap rolls to Van Dong. He runs right and is able to get the rugby-style kick. It's a wobbler back. Bonderson had to call fair catch. It backed up on him, and he fields it at his own 25-yard line. That's where Gehlen Catholic will start with first down and 10. All right, so Gehlen Catholic gets the football. They force a 3-and-out. A 3-play, 5-yard drive, minute 32 seconds. That is a work of art there by the Gehlen Catholic defense. Now the Gehlen offense, starting from their own 25, tied at 7. Now you really just need points. Earlier on, yeah, you might have been able to still go for it on that field goal attempt that you might have been able to try to go for it. But at this point, you just need points. You just need points. And so the Jays will try and do that here. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. 2 receivers on either side. Connor Kraft, option keeper. He keeps it right seam and gets tackled down to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Connor Kraft gets back to the line of scrimmage. That is it. And it'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic at the 25-yard line. 10-12 to go in the ball game. Tied at 7. May see some overtime here in week 1, potentially, if this score holds true. Second down and 10 of the 25-yard line. Gehlen Catholic on the right hash, with Connor Kraft trying to make some plays out of the quarterback spot. 2 receivers on either side. Kraft, bell high snap, fakes the give, pass over the middle, in and out of the hands of Ryan Augustine. They tried a quick read on the play action fake, and Augustine couldn't quite haul in the pass. It's now third down and 10 for the Jays, and that's tough because the clock stops as well. 9:48 to go in the ball game. Score tied at 7 points apiece. Well, Gehlen was able to convert some of these long downs in quarter number 3. Can they do it here in this drive as well? Third down and 10. 2 receivers on either side. Connor Kraft in the gun. On 3rd and 10, bell high snap, 3-step drop, throws right sideline, leaping try by Augustine, couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. On the backside, help was Ethan Van Kinkel in coverage. It's going to be 4th down and 10. And now Gehlen Catholic will have a choice. They're going to have to put, I think they have to punt it. Yeah, there's not really much of a choice here. I realized that was probably the wrong thing to say as soon as I said it. Yeah, there's no choice here. In your own field, you gotta punt it. Jacob Van Dong is currently set up at his own 42. Bonderson had a really good kick earlier on in the ball game, and we'll see if he can do that here again. From his own 25, Keaton Bonderson, the snap. Gets a good boot off the end of his foot, but Van Dong's able to field it now at the 40-yard line. Takes it up, right seam, 50, 45, right numbers, 40, deep into Gehlen territory. Van Dong wrapped up and brought down to the 37-yard line. That's a good run back. I think it would have been a good kick. However, Bonderson didn't get enough hang time on it, and so he kind of outkicked his coverage at that point anyway, like many of us do. And now it'll be first down and 10 for Unity Christian at the Gehlen 37-yard line. Yeah, that's the textbook definition of out-kicking your coverage right there. You kick it too low and you put too much boot on it. Your coverage team can't get down there in time. And now Unity Christian starts over at the Gehlen 37-yard line. Play clock's at 10, 9:31 to go on the game clock. Score tied at 7. Out of the pistol set is Braden Bosma. Play clock down to 2. Receivers on either side. Gets the snap off in time. Bosma throws over the middle, and that ball's incomplete. That ball just underthrown of Jackson Popama. It'll be second down and 10. There was good coverage. There were a lot of hands in the way of that football, but somehow none of them got a hand on it. I think it was Ryan Augustine that was deep out there in coverage that dove for a chance to knock that football away, but just couldn't quite get the hand on it. Thankfully, it was underthrown anyway. So second and 10 for the Knights at the Gehlen Catholic 37-yard line. Once again, we want to give a great shout-out to our video stream sponsors that have brought you this ball game here on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. They are on your screen. We'll mention them after this play. Second and 10. Jays show blitz. Handoff up the middle. Trevor Wieringa gets spun around after a yard gain of the 36 and is brought down for just a yard. Third down and 9 upcoming on the carry by Trevor Wieringa. 9:12 to go in the game, in regulation anyway. This video stream broadcast brought to you in part, in whole, I should say, by Pease Pizza House, Northwest Bank, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink. We thank all of our great businesses there for sponsoring this coverage. Without them, this video stream would not be possible here tonight. Third down and 9 in the Gehlen 36. Unity Christian, 3 left, 1 right. Bosma in the pistol. Jays rush 4. They get a great blitz. They chuck it up over the right sideline, and the ball is caught by Van Dong, and a flag comes out as well. Van Dong ran out of bounds inside the 5 with the football. What are we going to get here? There is a penalty marker down at about the 18. I think this is going against Gehlen Catholic. Going to wait what the call is here. It is holding, a defensive holding call on the Jays. Of course, the penalties declined, and that completion of Van Dong gets the Knights down to the Gehlen Catholic 7. 29-yard completion to Jacob Van Dong. That has been the only passing game here tonight for Unity Christian. They now have first and goal at the Gehlen Catholic 7. Well, plant your feet on the goal line. Don't let anybody get in front of you. Unity Christian, 2 receivers on either side. Tight end left. Bosma in the gun by himself. They're going to reset the play clock. I think that was running incorrectly. 20 seconds is on, or should be on the play clock here. Can they even, I don't know if they can even set that. I'd say just run 25 or run 5 off and get it rolling here. Yeah, okay, they're just going to run off 5 and stop it. And then we'll, nope. We almost had it. And our referee's just going to time it. Yeah, no, well, almost. Whatever. Here we go. It's Bosma in the gun. There's not going to be a delay of game. 2 receivers either side. Bosma keeps it up the middle, and he goes nowhere. That ended up being a benefit for the Jays. They got a time to get some breather, and Bosma loses a yard. Bosma loses a yard to the 8. It's going to bring up second and goal from the 8-yard line. 8:20 to go in quarter number 3. 8:12 now to go. 7-7 our score in case you just tuned in. Unity Christian scored in quarter number 3. Gehlen Catholic scored in quarter number 1. And that's where we sit here in the 4th. 8 minutes into regulation. Unity Christian with second and goal from the 8. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Out of the pistol is Braden Bosma. He takes the snap. Jays rush 5. Pass over the middle is overthrown of Ethan Van Kinkel and incomplete. 3rd down and goal from the 8 upcoming. 3rd down and goal here for Unity Christian with 7:50 left in regulation. This ball game just keeps staying close. Neither team can get that money play, those points that they need to take a lead. Gehlen had the lead for the majority of the first half. Unity tied it up, and that's where we sit. 3rd and goal from the 8. 4 receivers, 3 left. Bosma drops to throw. Throws left sideline. Van Dong makes the catch. Broke a tackle. 5. Dives for the pylon and is into the end zone for a Unity Christian touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Van Dong broke that tackle and got in. He scores, and Gehlen Catholic trails 13-7 here in the 4th quarter. Well, that passing game has not been there all night for Unity Christian. It was there on this drive. Jacob Van Dong earning his pay here tonight in this drive alone. And with 7:43 to go in regulation, Unity Christian takes their first lead of the contest. It is 13-7. Here comes the point after try. Before that, we have a timeout from Unity Christian. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back with a point after try after this. Unity Christian 13, Gehlen Catholic 7 with 7:43 to play in regulation. Back after this on KLEM.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamar's.
This is Trevor Morris, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back to Korver Field and DeValois Stadium on the campus of Northwestern College. Unity Christian takes the lead on Gehlen Catholic, 13-7 our score with 7:43 left to play in regulation. Here for the point after try is Carter Slank. See if the Jays can get a good rush, knock it down. That kick gets off the end of his foot. Off the crossbar, it's no good. Slank didn't get enough of it. It might have gotten tipped by the Jays. The kick is no good. The window may be open now. 13-7. Unity Christian on top. We're back with a kickoff. Gehlen gets the football with 7:43 to play in regulation after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Gehlen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at GehlenCatholic.org.
Get a special loan rate from Northwest Bank. Take a vacation, buy a car, or consolidate debt. Use the equity in your home for what you want. Northwest Bank's home equity line of credit special of 4.99% annual percentage rate fixed for 18 months. Then variable rate thereafter. Currently 5% APR. This offer is available for a limited time to qualified borrowers. Stop in or call 800-678-4105 for details about credit costs and terms. Apply online at nw.bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Commitment you can bank on.
This is Evan Stieg, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
Well, we welcome you back to the broadcast. It is now crunch time here for Gehlen Catholic, who trails 13-7 with 7:43 to play in regulation to Unity Christian. Daniel Versteg with you on the broadcast. Glad you're tuning in here to tonight's action. Carter Slank has this one teed up. Keaton Bonderson is back deep. Here's the high right-footed end-over-end kick. This one bounces inside the 5. It gets out of bounds. Did it get out of bounds before the pylon? Keaton Bonderson thinks it did. If it did get out of bounds before the pylon, Jays will get it at the 35 with the illegal formation. Yes, that is a flag, or a legal procedure, I should say. It's a legal procedure on the kickoff, and the Jays will get the football at their own 35. Great job by Bondo, just letting that one roll out of bounds. You didn't have anything to lose there. It was either going to be a touchback at the 20, or you were going to get it at the 35. So that's a big break for the Jays. They'll get an extra 15 yards following the free kick out of bounds. And so 1st and 10 here for Gehlen Catholic at the 35, trailing 13-7. It's the first time the Jays have trailed all ball game, and they need to get to work now. Gehlen Catholic breaks the huddle. They'll be lined up on the right hash with 1st down and 10. And out of the penalty, they line up in the I formation. Connor Kraft under center, 2 receivers left, 1 right. He takes the snap, a little bit of a busted play, hands it off around the left side. Spangler now cuts back middle to the 40, and he's tackled in the open field at the 41-yard line. Great carry on 1st down for Spangler. He picks up 6 yards, and it's 2nd down and 4 up to the Gehlen 41-yard line. Well, if Gehlen can get into Unity territory, good things have happened throughout the ball game when the Jays do that. And if they can do that, need 6 at least. A point after would give them the lead. We'll see. 2nd down and 4 for the Gehlen Catholic 41. Another I formation look here for the Jays. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Kraft takes the snap. Play action to the fullback. Hands it around the left side. It's Spangler trying to get around the corner. Gets up the seam to the 44. And he's brought down there just shy of the marker at the 44-yard line. Gain of 3. Spangler brings up 3rd down and 1 as he eclipses 125 yards on the ground on 24 carries. But there's one part of his stat line he does not have yet, and that is a touchdown. He would love to add that on this drive and tie us up. 13-7, Unity Christian on top, 6:30 to play in regulation. Now a single back look. Kraft under center. Quarterback sneak. The Knights weren't ready. And Kraft just keeps it moving across the 45 to the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the quarterback sneak. Yeah, take it. If they're just napping, just take it. And a 1st down there for Gehlen Catholic on 3rd and 1. Yeah, why not? 1st and 10 to the 49. And Gehlen Catholic can now reset the downs and get themselves bit of a breather. Ideally, you'd score with as little time left on the clock. I think that's what the Jays are trying to do here. They're running that play clock down. 6 minutes to go in regulation. I formation. Kraft now gives it to the fullback. Straight up the middle. Cole McCarty has some green. He gets across midfield and tackled at the Unity 44-yard line. Now, one lines judge has one measurement, the other has the other. And they got it to the 45 eventually. It's a 6-yard carry for Cole McCarty. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 4. Yeah, if you can consistently get 5, 6 yards, 4 yards even on first down and the subsequent downs, obviously, you are sitting very pretty offensively. Jays have been doing that this drive. Here's 2nd down and 4 at the Unity Christian 45 now. Jays down 13-7 with 5:20 in regulation. I formation. Kraft fakes the give to the fullback. Gives it to Spangler around the left side. 1st down and more. In between the seam to the 40. 35 breaking a tackle. Left numbers 30. And he's tackled down to the 28-yard line. It's a 17-yard carry for Aiden Spangler. 1st down for Gehlen Catholic to the Unity 29. Aiden Spangler has been putting the offense on his back tonight. 141 yards on 25 carries for Spangler. 5 minutes to go in regulation. 13-7 Knights. 1st down and 10 here at the Unity 29-yard line. Gehlen Catholic with the football. Kraft under center, I formation, receiver on either side. Takes a snap, had to bobble it a bit, but gives it to his fullback. Up the middle, Cole McCarty across the 25, and he's tackled down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9, and McCarty sets up 2nd and 1. 2nd down and 1 for the Jays as they are pounding on the doorstep of the red zone with 4:25 to play in regulation. They are just asking to be let in. They are pounding on that door. I formation look. Kraft under center again. A receiver on either side. Takes the snap. Gives it up the middle. There's Spangler. 1st down and more outside the left seam. 15. Couldn't keep his footing. He stumbles his way to the 13. That's all right. It's 8 yards. And another Gehlen Catholic 1st down. It's another 1st down. 7 for Spangler. Into the red zone goes Gehlen Catholic, and the Jays have a chance to tie it up with a point after. Could potentially be the difference. 13-7 Unity Christian, 3:52 left in regulation. 1st down and 10 for the Jays at the Knight 13-yard line. This offense is trucking on this drive. I formation for Kraft, a receiver on either side, tight end left. He gives it to Spangler again, up the middle, left side 10, inside the numbers to the 5, cuts back to the hash. He keeps moving down to the 1, and he is in for a Gehlen Catholic touchdown. He is in for the touchdown, and this game is tied at 13. Aiden Spangler with a huge run of 13 yards and a score. And Gehlen Catholic has tied it up here with 3:27 to play in regulation. Point after pending. If Logan can boot it through, the Jays will have the lead. Here we go. 13 points apiece. And Keaton Logan for the lead on the point after. The snap. The spot by Bonderson. Logan's kick is off the left uprights. It is good. It is good, and the Jays lead by 1. It's 14-13 Gehlen Catholic. Quarter number 4. Keaton Logan puts the Jays on top with 3:27 to play. We'll take a timeout. We're back with the kickoff. Unity has a chance to respond when we return here on KLEM Lamar's.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Will Harpernall, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium. What a ball game this has been in Week 1. Gehlen Catholic leading Unity Christian 14-13 with 3:27 to play in regulation. Jays now have to kick the football off. And Unity will try and get the best field position they can get here to see if they've got another drive in them. Unity is in a good spot, though. Well, actually not as good as I thought they'd be. They only have 2 timeouts. I thought they had all 3 still. Keaton Logan with a good right-footed boot. This one fielded at the 10-yard line. It's taken out by Van Dong to the left sideline to the 15-20. He's run to the sideline, takes it up the sideline 30, and Landon Ryder runs him out of bounds. Good high tackle by Ryder at the 30-yard line. First down and 10 for the Knights there, but we do have a J down on the play. Oh, no, I think that's Brandon Gengler. It is Brandon Gengler down at the 33-yard line. Oh, you hope that's just a cramp there. Oh, man. Brandon Gengler down on the play. After the return by Van Dong, got him to the 30-yard line. And Unity Christian down by a point. It's 14-13. Gehlen Catholic on top. We'll hopefully try and get you a final score from that Lamar's and Sergeant Bluff Luton ball game whenever we can. Lamar's was up 3-0 at the end of the third quarter, the last update we got. But, of course, that ball game probably winding down in the fourth quarter. They're taking just as much time as we are here in the fourth, with both the teams getting some major possessions here. We had back-to-back scores in this game. We've only had 4 touchdowns all game. 2 of them have come in the last drives, 1 for either side. Unity Christian's going to start this drive at their own 30-yard line. And now, down by a point, 3:23 to go in regulation. Oh, can you get the job done? Can you do what Gehlen just did? And the Jays just marched down the field 65 yards. But, boy, the scene here with Brandon Gengler, you just hope it's nothing serious. But I am not holding my breath here. Gengler's been playing outstanding, and he's one of those great senior leaders that the Jays have this season to lead the defense. You always need guys, especially as one of those linebackers there. I mean, in a new formation, the Jays have adopted that new defense with 5 linebackers. 2 of them can kind of merge to a defensive back if need be with their athleticism. But, boy, Brandon Gengler's been such a vital part of that here in week 1. And he has to be helped off the field. They are not letting him put a whole lot on that left leg. And that's not a good sign. That is definitely not a cramp. Well, hope the best for Gengler. We'll try and keep an eye on him on the sideline as the ball game progresses, and we'll check in with Coach Jeremy Schindler in the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. Be sure to tune in for that. We're going to get Coach Schindler on at about 8:30 or so. Coach Ken Vigdahl will join us at the beginning of the program. Boy, that's going to be a great conversation, win or loss for the Bulldogs here tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing what Coach Vigdahl has to say about tonight's ball game. Again, the Coach's Corner starts at about 8:05 on KLEM Radio. Be sure to join us for that. Coach Vigdahl first, Coach Schindler after. We'll have that for you right here on KLEM tomorrow morning. So they're helping Gengler off of the field. And of course, he got hurt on the far side or on the near sideline. So getting back to the far sideline where the J bench is quite a chore. But he's doing his best to get off the field. Unity Christian starting a drive that they need points on. Down 14-13 here to your Jays with 3:23 left in regulation. Unity Christian starts this drive from their own 30-yard line. It looks like we are ready to get back rolling. Here we go. Braden Bosma in the gun, 4 receivers. Motions a receiver left to right, and he gives it to Van Ginkel on the end around the right side, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, Cale Pearson, what a great tackle at the 31-yard line. A gain of a yard for Ethan Van Ginkel. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9 for Unity Christian from their own 31. Of course, our sister station, KSCJ in Sioux City, broadcasting that legendary rivalry with Easton Heelan. Sioux City East up big, 35-0 on the Crusaders there. Empty backfield here for Braden Bosma. 2 receivers on either side. Motions the tight end left. Bosma keeps it up the middle on the quarterback draw. He gets across the 35 to the 36, a pickup of 5. And that will bring up 3rd down and 4, a gain of 5 for Bosma. 3rd down and 5 is upcoming. And the score update from our other sister station, Y Country 101.3. Lawton Bronson up on Akron Westfield 15-13. That ball game is at the end of quarter number 3 as well. 3rd down and 4, the 36 for Unity Christian. 2 right, 1 left. Motions the tight end, Papama left to right. Bosma, knee-high snap, rolls out right immediately. He's going to try and keep it and does outside the right numbers. 40, 1st down and more. Across the 41 to the 42. Gain of 6 for Braden Bosma. 1st down and 10 for Unity Christian as they get to their own 42-yard line. 2:03 to play in regulation. 14-13. Gehlen Catholic on top of Unity Christian. Jays have a chance to go 1-0 to start the year, something they haven't been able to do in a while. 1st down and 10 of the 42-yard line. Here's Bosma. 2 left, 1 right, tight end right. Jays rush 4. Bosma keeps around the left side. Now he looks to throw. Pass is picked off by Bonderson. Right sideline run back 30. Nobody in front of him. And Bonderson takes it all the way for a Gehlen Catholic touchdown. No flags on the play. It's a 50-yard pick 6 for Keaton Bonderson, and the Jays lead 20-13 with 1:52 to play. Keaton Bonderson, pick 6 dagger, and the Jays go up by 7 on the touchdown return by Bondo. He had 3 INTs last year on defense. This one goes for 50 yards and a TD. And now Keaton Logan will have a chance to bang through a point after try. Trying to make it an 8-point ball game. Obviously, that's still reachable in one possession, but it is not surpassable. Here's the snap, the spot, Logan's kick. That one gets through the uprights. It's good. 21-13. Gehlen Catholic on top with 1:52 to play. Back with more of this contest after this. You're listening to Gehlen Catholic football here on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
This is Ryan Augustine, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
We welcome you back here to Korver Field and Eviloy Stadium. How fun was that? A 50-yard pick 6 for Keaton Bonderson. Gehlen Catholic leads 21-13. 1:52 to play. Of course, it is important to mention that is reachable in one possession. Of course, a touchdown, 2-point conversion can tie you up. And the Knights can't take the lead, though. So Gehlen's in a good spot. They can't lose, at least not until overtime. That's the good spot they're in right now. But Unity now, after Bosma threw the interception, that Bonderson returned 50 yards for a touchdown. Boy, the Knights are going to have to mentally just try and pick up the pieces after that INT. Here's the boot. Van Ginkel returns it from his own 10. Takes it to left sideline 20, 25, and he lowers his shoulder, drags a defender to the 30. And they mark him out of bounds right at the 30. Ethan Van Ginkel with that return. Unity starts their drive at their own 30-yard line. 1:47 to play in regulation. All right, so 70 yards. Knights need 8 points here in quarter number 4. Can they get the job done? They have 2 timeouts remaining. So that doesn't bode well for them, of course, but stranger things have happened in the sport of football. You can't always put it away. So here is Braden Bosma lining up in the gun. 2 receivers right and 1 receiver left. As Bosma takes the chest-high snap, he immediately rolls right, throws inside the right numbers, and throws it behind Ethan Van Ginkel and incomplete. Bosma throws behind Van Ginkel, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Minute 42 to play. Not a whole lot taken off of the clock there. 21-13, Gehlen Catholic leading Unity Christian following the Keaton Bonderson 50-yard interception return for a touchdown. 3 receivers right and 1 receiver left of Braden Bosma in the gun. Jays show a blitz. Here comes 4. They get past the offensive line big time. Bosma gets drilled as he throws over the middle, and it's caught at the 47-yard line by Jacob Van Dong. What a big completion, and a first down for Unity Christian to the 47. They're not done yet. And that's a huge pass from Bosma. Took a shot from Gabe Wilchin. Now it's first down and 10 at the 47. Bosma drops to throw, minute 30 to play, throws left numbers. That ball caught by Van Ginkel, drags a defender toward the sideline, gets into Gehlen territory at the 46. 7-yard completion to Ethan Van Ginkel to the 46 of Gehlen Catholic. Second down and 3. He did get, oh man, did he really get out of bounds? I did not think so. They say he did on that near sideline, and so the clock stops with a minute 24 to play. Boy, it did not look like he got to the sideline on his own. Second down and 3 for the Knights of the Gehlen Catholic 46. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Out of the pistol is Braden Bosma. He takes the chest high snap, 3-step drop, throws left sideline. That one got batted at the line by Ryan Augustine. Augustine got a mid on that football, and it'll be third down and 3 for the Knights of the Gehlen 46. Minute 21 to play in regulation. 21-13. Jays on top. Gehlen Catholic crowd across the way, trying to make some noise. They come to their feet, support of their defense. Third down and 3 for the Knights of the Gehlen Catholic 46. 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Out of the pistol, Bosma gives it up the middle. Wieringa gets stuffed at the 47-yard line. Augustine was there. Looked like Wilchin was there. Connor Kraft was there. They were all there for the stop of Wieringa. It's 4th down and 4 for the Knights, and the clock is running. They got to go for it here. 4th and 4. Bosma out of the pistol. 3 right, 1 left. Bosma, helmet high snap. Drops the throw. Pass over the middle. That one's deflected away. Keaton Bonderson knocks it away from Jackson Popama. And it's a turnover on downs. Gehlen will get the football, and they can just kneel it away with 52 seconds to play in regulation. Gehlen Catholic gets the football up by 8. They can just milk the clock down. Of course, Unity does have a couple of timeouts here if they would like to use them, but it doesn't really serve them any purpose. They only have 2 timeouts. So the timeouts they do have, I guess maybe they could get the football with maybe like a handful of seconds left, but it's not happening. So we'll see if Connor Kraft decides to run the football here, or he's just going to take a knee out of the I formation. 52 seconds to play in the ball game. Jays by 8. Kraft under center. They are going to run it. Spangler up the middle. He's being very protective of the football. That's smart. Just get positive yards to the 50. It's a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Coach Josh Van Kempen is not going to call a timeout, so that is probably going to do it here tonight from Orange City. 32 seconds to play. I guess I don't know what the strategy is here. Yeah, if you don't call a timeout now, when do you call a timeout? 20 seconds to play. 21-13, Gehlen Catholic. Yeah, they're just going to let this run down. Jays can kneel it out here once, and they'll be winners. Kraft lines up in the victory formation with 10 seconds to go in regulation. He pops a squat on the 48-yard line, and the Jays start 2022 with a 1-0 record. Final score, 21-13. Gehlen Catholic is your winner here tonight, and the Jays get revenge for last year. They finished the ball game strong, very strong. Come away with 14 points in the fourth quarter to win this ball game by 8. What a game, what a win. Jays are 1-0. Unity Christian 0-1 to start 2022. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our post-game coverage here from Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium as the Jays are winners by a final of 21-13. We're back with our post-game coverage after this on KLEM Lamar's.
Hi, this is Misty Zek.
This is Brock Nohava.
Hi, this is Abby Phillips. I'm Carissa DeRocher.
This is Dave Close.
Hi, this is Austin Sitzman.
Hi, this is Jody with Exit Realty Midwest.
Exit Realty Midwest is proud to support our area athletes. Find them online at exitrealtymidwest.com.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
Have your lawn look as good as the ball that's hit to the outfield. Hummer's Lawn Care Service can help. They'll be there to keep your grass looking great while you're out at the game. Call Hummer today at 546-4087.
Does it bug you to drive through a car wash to get the bugs off and all you get is a wet car with the bugs still there? Then drive to the Easy Clean Car Wash in Mars. With Easy Clean state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a bug-free shine. And a tenant will assist you. They'll pre-wash the hard-to-reach areas to get those bugs off. Choose from a single wash or a gift card where you'll receive the 6th wash free. Or how about an annual pass with unlimited washes for a year? Satisfaction guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash, just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Mars. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy.
Hut, hut, hike. Hey, Don King here from the Orange City Ace Hardware. We are happy to have a huge selection of what you need to keep your home a happy one. From Eagle battery-operated power tools to paint, kitchen appliances to apparel. We are even happier to support our area athletes and their families. Orange City Ace Hardware.
Campbell's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of local athletics. Hard work and determination is what leads to success, and just like the team, Campbell's Lawn and Landscapes believes the same with their business. Give them a call today at 540-5434.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
At Arnold Motor Supply in Mars, they understand service really does make the difference. They'll take the extra step to help you find the right part. The first time, every time. At Arnold Motor Supply, service really is the difference.
We're proud to be Arnold Motor Supply.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
This is Brandon Gehlen, and you're listening to Jays Football on KLEM.
And we welcome you back to our post-game coverage here from Korver Field and Devalloy Stadium, where Gehlen Catholic starts off the 2022 football season with a 1-0 record. Final score 21-13. Gehlen Catholic scored 2 touchdowns in quarter number 4, 1 on the ground and 1 on defense, to pick up their first win of the year. The Jays started off the fourth quarter. A couple of punts from both teams, and then Unity Christian got into the end zone. That big, they had great field position. Started the Gehlen 37, got the ball down near the goal line, and Braden Bosma found Jacob Van Dong for an 8-yard score. That made it 13-7 after the kick might have been partially blocked, but then hit off the front crossbar anyway and was no good. Following Gehlen Catholic possession, 8-play, 65-yard drive capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run for Aiden Spangler. The point after was good. It was 14-13. Following Unity possession, 3:23 to go in the game. They need points, any kind of points, down by a point. They get the football, get a first down. Next play, a 50-yard interception return by Keaton Bonderson, and the Jays led 21-13 And it was no more from there after Unity turned the football over on downs. The next possession, Gehlen got it and was able to kneel it away to finish off the contest. Again, the final score, 21-13. Gehlen Catholic improving to 1-0. We take a look at the numbers. Gehlen Catholic with 245 yards of total offense. They got 164 yards on the ground on 28 carries from Aiden Spangler and a rushing touchdown. Keaton Bonderson, 3 catches, 30 yards, a touchdown reception, and an interception return for a touchdown. He was doing it all. Connor Kraft, he finishes 6 for 11 through the air with an INT, a touchdown pass, and a combined 47 passing yards. For Unity Christian on offense, 194 yards of offense. That's 107 on the ground, 87 through the air. Trevor Wieringood, 52 yards rushing. Braden Bosma, 32 yards rushing. He throws for 87 yards. That comes on 8 completions, 21 attempts, an INT in there. He had a touchdown pass to Jacob Van Dong, who hauled in 5 catches for 61 yards and a score. So Unity Christian falls to 0-1. The night schedule doesn't get any easier. Matchup here in Orange City against MOC Floyd Valley. And then they are at Boyden Hull Rock Valley the following week. Gehlen Catholics also doesn't get any easier. Third-ranked Hartley Melvin Sanborn and Lamar's next week. And Lawton Bronson at home the following week. We'll pick the Jays up again with that Lawton Bronson matchup, although we are eager to see how they go up against a Hartley Melvin Sanborn team with an Iowa State commit at quarterback in Cooper Ebel. Going to be an excellent opportunity to see what the Jays can do against a very good football program. But Gehlen Catholic comes away as a winner here in non-district play. Week 1 of the high school football season goes to the Jays, 21-13. We are following along with Lamar's football. They are leading Sergeant Bluff Luton here in the 4th quarter, and they just turned the Warriors over on downs. Lamar's is up by 3. They're going to win the football game over the top 10 team in Class 3A in Sergeant Bluff Luton. Bulldogs lead 17-14, and now they can kneel it out. Boy, I'm just following along here on the live video stream. What a win for Coach Vigtal and the Bulldogs. Put some respect on that Lamar's team. My goodness, what a win over Sergeant Bluff Luton. Bulldogs are in the victory formation. How about tonight for Lamar's football? Gehlen Catholic and Lamar's open the year 1-0. Bulldogs win 17-14. Gehlen Catholic wins 21-13. We'll check on some other scores from around the area as well on our post-game coverage here tonight. I do want to thank Gabe Davis for keeping me up to date with that. Gabe will be joining me in the broadcast booth next week at Bishop Hill. And Bulldogs storm the field at Jim Lorenzen Field. They knock off a top 10 opponent. Things you love to see there. We got some score updates. Woodbury Central leads Hinton 34-13 in that ball game. This score stayed the same since the first quarter. Lawton Bronson up on Akron Westfield 15-13. That game was at the end of the 3rd. Last score update we got here in the 4th quarter. MMCRU leads Cherokee 32-22. The Royals, with only one win last year, can start the year 1-0. What a job by Coach Oswald and the crew at Marcus, Meriden, Cleghorn, and Remsen for getting the job done there. They lead by 10 in the 4th quarter over Cherokee. Score from Ruthven at halftime. GTRA, 10th ranked and 8th player, leads Kingsley Pearson 14-8. And the top-ranked Hawks, they turned it on in the second half. They score a whopping 26 points in the second half to beat Harris Lake Park 42-7. Now Gehlen Catholic's next opponent, Hartley Melvin Sanborn, 3rd ranked in Class A. They trail West Sioux 38-18 in the 4th quarter. Spirit Lake is leading Spencer 27-16 in the 4th quarter of that ball game. Boy, what a job by Spirit Lake. Boyer Valley leads River Valley 42-6, an 8th player. 14-6, Sioux Center up on Sheldon. East is up on Heelan 35-0. South O'Brien beats Sioux Central 32-0. We have an upset of the number 1 ranked team in the state. Western Christian beats West Lyon 21-7. And those are the scores we got from Northwest Iowa. What a day of high school football. It's only week 1, folks. We've got plenty more where that came from. Join us next week, Friday. Bulldogs take on Bishop Heelan in Sioux City with a chance to start the year 2-0. But before that, Thursday night, we're going to have coverage of regular season volleyball throughout the year. We'll be in Council Bluffs as the Bulldogs take on Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln in their first Missouri River Conference volleyball match of the season. We're looking forward to that contest, so be sure to join us right here on KLEM Radio for volleyball Thursday night and football Friday night. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight in Orange City. Thanks so much for tuning in to this Gehlen Catholic victory. Be sure to join us again when the Jays play Lawton Bronson in 2 weeks and when the Bulldogs play Bishop Heelan next week. Until then, I'm Daniel Versteeg. So long. Thanks for listening to high school football right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar.